Hello and good evening, everybody. Woo-hoo-hoo. Welcome, welcome. We're still gonna see a lakes map. Oh well, it looks like they're asking me right now. They asked me when I was doing this. They were asking me why do I not have the beta? Okay, very interesting. Well, I hope it's fine. I do believe they're not playing on the beta, so it's fine. Abusia Kaka, good evening, sir, and welcome. Salty Beta, good evening. How are you doing, ma'am? And good evening, good evening. Also in Saslo, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see Thundorius, hello there, sir, and welcome. Let me actually see Daniel Dingo, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see also McCallion, hello there, sir. Moonsrath, way, welcome back. How are you doing, sir? Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. We do have Cleo Zane. Good evening, mine her, and good evening, good evening. Gati Anthony also, bună ziua, good evening, good day, sir, and I hope you're gonna have a good time with it today. Let me actually see over here in the top we do have Rodri, good evening, sir, and Hiding Dave picked up that first promotion. Thank you so much, sir. Big shout out. Thank you so much also Doodle1357 for following the channel. Stars Baggy, I am indeed, I'm live. We're going in, boys. Okay, it's fine. I don't know why they were asking me, but they were asking me this, so it's fine. Hopefully, we're getting through. It looks like they do have one more member to join, and yes, the games actually this week will be played on the Lakes map, so we're probably gonna see quite a bit of action. You've seen yesterday how important those horses are to go against your opponent, and the coursers right afterwards. We've actually seen quite a few pushes with those coursers because the land is not as hilly as on the other maps, so you do have quote-unquote highways to go actually between your cities and your opponent's cities, and there's quite a bit of action going around the map, a little bit more, I would say, a lot more compared to Highlands. Even if it is a very big map, the players will have a lot of room to grow. They will have a lot of room to settle their cities. Fortunately for them, like I was saying, the map is not filled with hills. You have sometimes quite a few problems actually getting cities with a lot of production. You do need to build those aqueducts and the industrial zones and some dams and so on and so forth to actually get everything going. Anyway, we're gonna need to see how the players will evolve into this. I do want to mention we're watching a team, actually a game between two teams that have not always been on the stream. On one side, dela actually we've casted quite a few games with them. I believe even like a few weeks ago we casted a game with them, and then we do have on the other side, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one, Puleseum or something like that, with Faker ElphaYstos, Astaros, Vigwen, Darkier, Redwen, Null Pointeur, and Vid King. Vide King or something. It's, oh my god, it's blocking the view over here. Yeah, well, there's a check mark over here right above his name, so I have no idea if I actually called out his name properly. Let me actually show you what I'm seeing so you can make oh, there we go. You see this over here, I can't see the name, and I just realized they actually had the logo. I'm gonna put the logo next time on the animation screen. Do we have also Odela de Lirel with a logo? Where is Odela de Lirel? Odela de Lirel. Oh, there we go. They don't have a logo, so okay, it's fine. That's a bit unfortunate. I hope they're gonna get logos on this side. Okay, so we're waiting for the CivGG draft to start over here. As you can see, there is a kind of a dashboard with / waiting room. Where we can see when the players are starting to get this going. It looks like in the lobby today we're gonna have Vigwen with Freetoz, Redwin, and ElphaYstos coming up tonight for Puleseum. On the other side, we do have Para with Psychat, Skarn, and Cree coming up for Odela de Lirel. Now, I'm saying also, yeah, time for the Clash of the Titans. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'll check the yesterday map in hoping seeing Potato Chan tonight. Let's see. Let's see. Kick W, man. Potato Chan. Is Potato Chan coming in? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. How is Potato, by the way? I've seen him delve deeper into, I would say, oh wait, you're talking about never mind, I was thinking of a different potato, and now I understand. You're thinking of Wilhelmina, right? You're thinking of Wilhelmina. Anyway, I guess it takes me a little time to actually wake up. I did get a power nap in right before the stream, because yeah, I needed it, man. With the heat and everything, I was thinking, oh man, I do need some rest over here. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I do I do have to say that yesterday we did have that rain over there outside, so you know, it cleared the air a little bit of all of this heat, but yeah, it came back with a vengeance today. We got quite a bit of sunshine. Anyway, looks like we're still waiting for this. I'm still waiting to actually see if they're actually gonna get a draft going. Clicking buttons. Oh, there we go. We got them going. Okay. Okay, wait, did I think I actually wrote their name differently. Kick. Did I write their name or did they write their name? I have no idea. Give me a second. What's here? What is here? Did they write their name differently? I think they wrote their name differently. I'm pretty sure they did. And so okay, there we go. I actually wrote their name properly and they wrote their name differently. What is this? Oh man, okay. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I like the scene before war. It allows for a game plan, and we get to see the true power of the civilizations. Yeah, but you get to see also the true power of the civs that are warmongers, you know? Who needs sim when you have horses? I'm pretty sure we know somebody that will want to get some horses going against his opponents over here. Oh man, I am actually quite... sure, you're gonna see those early game war civs being taken down from the beginning. We do have 2 autobans for them in this game. I believe it is Coupe and Movember, and then we're gonna have to see what they're gonna do with the other bands. They do have 2 bands extra per each team, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see them banning civilizations like Macedon, like Genghis, like how to say Grand Colombia. For some reason, actually, Grand Colombia got in yesterday, and it was a bit of a woohoo, whoa. We did have the 2 Persias also getting in, a bit surprising, and they did go for Age of Steam as a ban, which was a little bit, yeah, surprising for me, but I guess it worked out fine. Too much production on this map, it is a bit of a problem. Also, I was quite surprised we did see civilizations like Babylon, first of all, and then Gilgamesh. That's what I was like for a second there. I wasn't remembering what Gilga is. Gilganame. With I had 733 culture, 101 with 1009. I got 13 great writers. I didn't know where to put them. Yeah, I mean, you can just trade them, right? Okay, so we do have the map bands, what I should say, the bands started, and on the left side we're gonna see the team P. On the right side we do have Odela, blah blah blah. Odela did. Okay, do have, wait, there are only 5 bands on each side. What is happening over here? Shouldn't there be like 7 bands on each side? Oh no, they met. Oh, kick W, man. Are you banning in the draft over here? Are you banning in the game? Did something happen to the bands? No, it's not me. It's not me. It's not the screen. It's something else. Okay, they're gonna go for the normal bans. Okay, they're gonna allow more civilizations. Is that's what's gonna happen? It looks like Hungary is gonna be taken down first over here on the left side by Team P. While yeah, we do have all of these leaders for some reason in front of our faces over here. I mean, this is nice for the first like 5 times, and then not nice anymore. I feel like there needs to be a change over here. We do have also, okay, there we go. Looks like Matthias Corvinus got taken down, but for some reason it's still here as a ban, as in it still shows that Team P actually is the next one to ban instead of going on the right side for Odela de Lirel. Gilga Bro, yes, Gilga Bro. I hope we see Eleanor today. Yeah, Eleanor did not get buffed yet. So, I mean, it is buffed in the BBG beta, but not in the normal BBG. We're playing with the normal BBG. So, until we actually get to see, we get to through the BBG beta, we're gonna need to see how this goes. Anyway, looks like we're waiting. I don't know what we're waiting. Waiting for other team. I have no idea what is going on. Did it bug? Oh no, it bugged out. Oh yeah, it bugged out. Yeah, well, what's going on over here? Zero timer doesn't work. We do have, oh no, more errors. Oh, what is going on? Well, it seems we're gonna need to wait for them to actually figure this out so we can get the bans going. I think they actually realized that there are actually less bans overall for them to choose from. They should have had 7 on one side, 7 on the other. It is what it is. Yes, it is what it is, man. Port Civ, hello there, sir. Good evening, good evening. Okay, on the lakes map, I did notice not only there's quite a bit of time for you to develop your cities, but you do get a decent amount of distance between you and your opponent. I also noticed the spreading of the civilization yesterday was quite good. We actually had them nicely added to the map over there. From the left to the right, we've seen 4 civilizations top side, 4 civilization bottom side. We've actually seen them decently spread out across the map. Now on this side, we do need to see who's gonna try to be a bit more aggressive against his opponents. I was a bit surprised we didn't see something like Basil in the game, which, yes, I know it doesn't actually have a lot of gold and so on and so forth, but it does have a lot of chances to breach his opponent's defenses when it needs to. Meniashuk Oblique, hello there, sir. What map will be? It will be lakes. We're talking about the lakes map. So there's, of course, obviously quite a few lakes on the map. There are some inner seas as well. We will see a lot of flat land all over the place, and we will also notice quite a few rivers. Actually, I was surprised about the amount of rivers that is spawning on this map. I've seen it before being played out, and I don't know why. I remember my memory just stuck with a lot of one-tile lakes all over the place, and some small inner seas, but not as many as we've seen yesterday, nor as many rivers as we've seen yesterday. And still, you do get the fresh water from both sides, so it's still good over there. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the 10 months. Much appreciated, sir.
Hello.
Who would you want to play on lakes? I think Ptolemy. I'm thinking Ptolemy, actually. That seems like it's amazing. Yesterday it did catch a ban, but yeah, it is what it is. After watching yesterday's lakes, I really think Culture Victory could be in play. I haven't seen one in forever. Yeah, that seemed like Culture Victories did not actually go that strong in the player preferences anymore. They disappeared. I think we've seen players try to get them, and then their opponents just conceded before they actually got them, if I remember correctly. But that was like weeks ago. You're right. It's been so long. Everybody wants the war now. Like, everybody wants to go for those late game encampments and so on to take down their opponents. Now I know they will try to put this up. Wait, is this me or did something happen with the bans? Give me a second over here so I can ask a question here. Oh, they did a new lobby. Okay, never mind. They did a new lobby. Okay, Cake W, man. Okay, they did a new lobby. They did it. Culture Victory needs a whole lot of wonder building and snatching. Yes, it does. Okay, so we do have the new bans. Okay, so as you can see, there's a new lobby, 7 players. We do have Hungary taken down on the left side with Australia and Chandragupta. On the right side, we do have Khmer with Maya and Ptolemaic taken down by Odela de Lirel. Yeah, we do need to see what they're gonna go next over here, and by the looks of it, it's gonna be Team P leading the charge over here with a ban. We gotta see what's going on over here. Clicking on buttons and knowing what to do. He has 80 more seconds to actually get through this, and unfortunately, I can't really say his name. Like, this is something that is honestly bugging me. I don't know if you guys on the stream over there are feeling the same as me, but it was so good to actually say the name of the picker, you know. This guy is doing this at that moment, and we're gonna have this guy do this at that other moment, and we're gonna have this, we're gonna do that, and so on. Like, it feels like it's a lot more personal to actually engage like that. Unfortunately, this is not happening in this. We do have Gran Colombia on the right side over there, taken out. Looks like also Scotland on the left side with okay, with another ban quickly picked up. And we do have 2 more bans actually remaining by the looks of it, and they're gonna start picking. They do have to pick 4 civilizations, the first 4, and then we're gonna see them ban another 4, and then we're gonna see them pick the last 4. Now it's a good addition that actually made the timer work, and not only that, but we also have the sounds. Have you heard the ping, 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 ping? Oh man, oh my. And by the way, if you guys were asking yourself, I know there were a few questions on the stream like some time ago about where are my cats. Well, actually, one of them decided today to join us. He's sitting on the something next to the window over there. I don't know how to call it, and he's just sleeping. He's sleeping, but he wants to be with us. He wants to be with us in the stream tonight, so I guess we're gonna see him try to bounce around the room at some point. Well, one of the biggest blockers has been lack of protection. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like Mubande was the last ban over here from Odela de Lirel, while we did have Sumeria taken down. Unfortunately, Gilliga is not gonna make it in. I was surprised yesterday that we actually saw it in. There are so many civilizations that are still very, very good for them to pick. As you can see, they did go for Persia, Cyrus immediately on Team P, while Odela de Lirel did go for Cree and Nader Shah. So again, we actually see Persia split up between the teams here, and while one more choice is gonna separate us from knowing the last 4 bans. Looks like Team P actually needs to pick up their choice over here. With so many taken down, there are still quite a few good choices, and I don't want to say, man, yesterday Amanitore did go well, but didn't scale that much. We do have Japan, we do have Basil the second, we do have also Lotaro. If you actually want to attack somebody with those Malon raiders, create chaos around the map. But no, it is actually going to be Spain being picked up over here, and we do need to see how this is gonna go with Spain. Yesterday he did have that continent split, and you gotta prepare. These are the last days of Spain. I gotta say, I said it before on YouTube over there on my impression video of BBG, and I'm gonna say it again. These are the last days of powerful Spain over here. He's gonna lose his shine so badly. Oh my god, he's gonna crash and burn. Anyway, it looks like in the ban phase we do have Genghis taken out as an option. There still is the China version over there, or it is what it is, or Kublai, I should say, Kublai Khan, still available for them. It doesn't get the extra +3 from the Mongol horde, but still it gets everything else, so pretty good anyway. We've seen players, or I would actually not be surprised if we see something like Hara Hardrada also being picked up over here. I don't expect something like Menelik though, and of course we do need to see how they're gonna pick it. Shaka is definitely an option also for them. Okay, I'm sorry. Message got pinged. All that reminds me. Actually, I need to turn this off because yeah, it happens. I also can't believe that actually there was a post on Twitter that I had, how to say, I saw today. I got a notification. Ooh, post your hours at your most played, how to say, most played games. And I was like, okay. And I post mine, and of course, Civilization 6 being over there about like 9,300 or something hours. And oh my god, Fireaxis actually got it and retweeted it. And I was like, whoa, Why? Okay, okay. Thank you. We do have Zulu coming up over here on the right side as a band. Looks like Lotaro got taken down as well, and one more band remaining while they're gonna go for the picks. I do want to quickly double check what's going on here, so I'm gonna turn this off a little bit and okay. Okay, I understand what's going on. We do have the how to say, oh my god, this is happening at this point. I guess I'm gonna need to actually also try to how to say, enlist in the CWC games, and we're gonna see the announcement pretty soon over here from Cisco on the games, and we're going to need to see what games we can get. Okay, so the first pick is gonna be Odela de Lirel. They're gonna pick one. We do have Puleseum on the other side with I'll say, there we go. We just opening up the screen here with okay, Odela de Lirel did pick Rome, while Team P over here doesn't have two choices to go for now. They're gonna follow this up. I do like Rome. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna have a good time with the Roman leader. It usually does very well on these maps. Yesterday we did actually see somebody try to go for Abraham Lincoln. Couldn't actually push through. I wouldn't be surprised also about something like Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, even though we've seen the players actually stay away from it. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so oh, I see. So let's see, what do you get, guys? I think the Thursday we actually have a game to watch from the CivFR Squadrons, so maybe we get something like Friday, Saturday, or maybe Sunday. Let's see. I would really like to go at this. Let me I'm sorry, I am gonna do this at this time, but I need to be as quick as possible. Montezuma got picked up over here by Team P, and then when they waiting for selection over here, two more leaders to go, and we're gonna have this. I'm gonna start lighting. I would like to cast this on Friday. And what do we get? What do we want? Easy Katka versus COC. This would be a rematch, I believe. This would be a rematch between them. Did they pick? No, nothing. Waiting for selection. Gilgabro got banned. Yes, Monstrat. Actually, Gilgabro got banned. Can you imagine? That is so unfortunate. I was thinking actually GBL versus Nathaina. No, or maybe no. Let's watch the rematch. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on a Saturday, and maybe and if. Available this și acum por soare, right? This on Sunday. Bam! Got it. Okay, I was fast on this. It's fine. Okay, so it looks like the man Catherine de Medici. We actually have it on the right side. We do have also Cleopatra, as you can see, the original one, coming up here on the left side as a pick, and we're gonna see them start to get their civilizations going. I'm very surprised we actually don't see I would say Lotaro being picked up over here in the first wave. Very surprised. They prioritized getting Cree and Nader, Shah, Spain, and Cyrus over Lotaro, which I believe on this map would be quite great. Also, they did not choose Genghis, they did not choose Zulu, they didn't choose a lot of civilizations that I would definitely thought they're gonna go through. Anyway, let me actually take a quick peek over here if we have the 0 MSs going. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Did we get everything ready? I think I need to put up the prediction, right, for how many remaps we're gonna have. Yesterday we had 0 remaps. All of the players were actually content with their spawn. They were happy over there, and they didn't want to go for a remap token. This is a nice roster, yeah. So Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen here, picked up by Psychat. We do have Red Win on Cyrus. Skarn is gonna be on Nader, Shah. Para is gonna be the one with Rome. Crow on Poundmaker. We do have them needing to pick the last civilizations, and I gotta say, it doesn't look like they went for anything that can go very high gap in the culture, you know, like just accelerate, turbo power over there on the culture. There's no civilization here that can do that. I guess you can count at some point like Catherine de Medici can do that, or anybody in the game actually for that reason can do that, but you know, there are some civs with well-known abilities to actually get that faster than some others. That's not happening right now. Cleopatra coming up with Egypt over here for Freetoz. Looks like Vigwen is going to be picked up here with Cyrus. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a fight for the merchants. We're going to see Persia, Rome, Poundmaker, and Cleopatra go for those. Actually, depends on how Cleopatra is going to want to play this. I'm very curious if he's going to go for the Stonehenge slash Holy Site strategy, or he's going to go for something else. But anyway, coming back to Cyrus, Rome, and the Poundmaker, I'm pretty sure they're going to go for commercial hubs early in the game to get those trade routes going, and I'm pretty sure they're going to fight for those merchants that do give them extra traders. There's actually quite a bit of a discussion over there we had with Justice, right, yesterday, about this topic. He was saying that there are, and yes, I agree, there are quite a few merchants that are still pretty good, but not as great as those ones with the extra merchants. And there's quite a few arguments on both sides. I do agree, and we do need to see if the players over here are well, gonna get going. I think I have more than 0 MS to everybody in the lobby here, so it should be fine. Let me actually take this off so we don't get bothered. It's all good. Okay, good evening, Adiro. Bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Unicorn Pig 66. Is this with new BBG? Not yet, sir. We don't have the new BBG implemented in the tournaments yet, and we're still having a big question mark, of course, exactly what changes are going to be implemented in the final version of BBG. Since this is the beta period right now, there's going to be quite a bit of testing going on in the normal games and not in these games, not in the competitive scene. So yeah, but you do have I did make a command over there, BBG beta, I believe it's called BBG beta. Yes, there we go. Patch notes for impressions, you do have it over there on YouTube. You can take a look and see what's up. Okay, so we're loading into the first map, as we've talked a little bit earlier. Lakes map does spawn with a lot of land for them to cover. There's going to be quite a bit of flat land over the normal hilly terrain, and we're going to see a few mountains, but not as many as you think. We do need to see how they're going to spawn, what kind of neighbors they're going to have, and of course if they're going to have more allies or opponents next to them. Even though I do think yesterday was quite a good, quite a good spawn for them. Well, there were situations, 3 versus 1 situations they got themselves in. Now, it looks like Rome over here is going to be the one without rivers. He does have a lot of lakes, and by the looks of it, this is inner sea. This is the coast, so this is the Ionian Sea and inner sea. We do have him with the fresh water from the lakes over here to the east side, and by the looks of it, he does have a 3-1-1 fish tile over there to make use of. Could actually move on the... Oh my god, what is this? Is this without... I'm confused right now. What's going on over here? He doesn't have a single 2-2 next to him. What is going on? Oh, the game has not started. Maybe we don't see everything. Kek. It seems I loaded in considerably faster than the host. Uh-oh. Oh well, really missed an opportunity to call it the even better balanced game. Yeah, exactly, right? Even better balanced game, yeah. Okay. Okay, so horses, no 2-2s over here. Honestly, he should move. Honestly, at this point, he should decide to move. He does have a honey tile over here on the east side. He could actually settle it and buy those 2-2s around him. It's a much better early settle than whatever he has over here. That's like so flat. It's unbelievably flat. I mean, It's so weird. Anyway, we do have to the south over here Spain coming up with coastal settle, and by the looks of it, he's also gonna have this continent split on the right side. We do have his well 2-1 base by the looks of it, and he also can actually move to the northeast if he wants to, but that's gonna move him away from the fresh water. Doesn't have a lot of how to say production either. I don't see one single 2-2 tile for him to benefit from, and this is oh my god. Okay, anyway, he does have another settle to the south. Looks like Lake Red Bus settle to the southeast, and as you can see, the players are going to be challenged quite a bit on this map. It looks like we've seen a few maps that were pretty good in production, but this map, it feels like, oh my god, this is challenging. This playing with like so little production, and it is gonna be challenging to say the least. Any continent split from Spain? Yes, he does have. Floppy from G, hello there, sir. If he settles a maze, he's fine. He just needs to buy the 2-2 tiles. You say he needs to buy the 2-2 tiles, but yeah, he moved. He's fine. I think it's a little bit better on the honey tile, that the extra amenity and the ability to buy those tiles. Still not a lot of heals, but it's much better than this one. There's just no heals here. Like, even if you settle the maze, there are so few heals for him to develop. Anyway, I guess he could have done that. ElphaYstos is saying he has different spawns or something. Anyway, now we do have Egypt coming up with a lot of floodable terrain to the east side, and oh, Max the Joe, hello there, sir. Fire axis spawn? I don't think so, honestly. I don't think it was fire axis spawn. Salty Capybara, new mode, perfectly balanced game with no flaws whatsoever. Yes, exactly. And no bugs, you forgot about that. No bugs, man. We don't have bugs in the games, you know. We do have Egypt coming up with possible rice settle to the southeast. Looks like he could. Oh, he's okay. It looks like he's gonna rejoin because he sees a different spawn. Okay. Psychat is asking who is reconnecting. Okay, sure. I guess we're gonna see. Spain don't get benefit from internals, right? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. This is still the BBG with the good Spain. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna pick Spain after he's gonna lose this bonus. Honestly, a lot of the reasons you do pick Spain is for that bonus. If you lose that bonus, you just don't want Spain anymore. Okay. Looks like we did have two disconnects here, Redwind and Freetoz. Okay, looks on Egypt side, we do have him with a decent amount of floodable terrain, and I gotta say these 3 cities can be settled in, even 4 cities can be settled in this adjacency. It wouldn't be bad to actually try to get in one of them, Etem and Nanki. I would also say, man, it would be quite good for him to actually move on the right style, but I think he already moved from somewhere. He does have 0 out of 2. Was this? Oh, wait, this was one of the players. I don't know who, but this was one of the players who actually disconnected. Now moving to the northeast, we do have Grand Mesa, and beyond Grand Mesa, we do have Vigwen coming up with Persia. Looks like he is actually going to have a possibility to go for that olive settle or just settle in place to benefit from that 2-2. Okay, not bad to actually. If he does open this up, he's going to get another one there. He does have a possibility to settle next to Grand Mesa quite easily to the southwest, and as you can see, the cattle tile does give him the extra food over there. It's going to be, well, some of the tiles would be expensive, but it's fine. This doesn't explode. If I see this correctly, it doesn't actually have a hole where the lava gets out. So does this actually change during the game? Does it explode like Kilimanjaro or something, or is it just, you know, like nothing's gonna happen? No production anywhere. I know, right? Oh my god. Spain, okay, I think they have the wrong mods. Oh, okay, that would be bad. That would be bad to have the wrong mods. Yeah, there was even a discussion about mods or not wrong mods. Sorry, message. Okay, we do see Persia is gonna take his time to actually get something going. I gotta say, first of all, Rome is gonna be the opponent of Persia. As you can see, they actually have quite a bit of distance between them. To the south, Freetoz over here to the southeast is gonna be the ally of Spain, so they can actually set up coastal trade routes over here. From here, maybe an Egyptian city to here to where Spain is on the west side. That's gonna generate them a lot of gold, and there's a lot of protection from the northern side. Rome is gonna be there, but it's fine. He's not gonna be he's not gonna have an easy life to actually get those units towards his opponents. Let's see in the middle. I think they have okay X1. Yeah. Oh, hello there, Andrepsion. Hello there, sir. Sorry, I can't actually how to say respond right now, but I if you do have like a big question, just send me over there on Discord, and I'm gonna respond as soon as I see it. Just going through the opening phase over here of the game, and we'll see how this is gonna go. Aztec, by the looks of it, it's gonna have a triple continent split. Oh my god, if this is not a reason to keep this map, I don't know what is. Even if he doesn't have a lot of production available, as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of land. He could move across and settle that wine tile, get the 2-2 working, and well, no other 2-2 around him. Oh my god, this is apocalyptical to say the least. We do need to see what his choice is gonna look like, and of course we are waiting for them to actually decide this. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get as many amenities as possible. He's right now on the Gondwana continent, the red one. He does have to the south Vendian and to the east Atlantis. We also have a wonder over here, ruling one. That's gonna be well, this is basically like Culture-Rorema over here. Now we're gonna need to see who's actually gonna get that far in the north. And there's so much distance between between Montezuma and Cleopatra to the west side. I'm pretty sure trade routes are not actually an option. He does have to the northwest Persia. That's actually gonna be his ally. Okay, again pretty far away. And to the northeast looks like there's gonna be Cree, and we do have Catherine. So two opponents to the northeast of Montezuma. He can be considered frontline, I think. Yeah, I think we can consider him frontline. What is going on with that fish? Man, oh my god, these guys, man. These guys, I think the fish made coitus. I'm thinking the fish actually over here made, oh my god, they reproduce so much in this lake. What is happening? Relobby turn 1. Okay, well, somebody got extra mods over there. Oh no, BBG beta came out, extra mods problems. Oh no, it is what it is. Troll volcano in plastics campus location. I mean, you know how it is, man. You know how it is. I think this map was like, when they created the map generator, they were like, check this out, guys. We can make some points over there, make the best tiles actually unusable. Oh, and over there they were like, you know, there was somebody just showing off, and he was like, yes, let me show you what I can do with the algorithm. I'm gonna put horses instead of +5 campuses. I'm gonna put volcanoes instead of +6 campuses. I'm gonna do everything to annoy him. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, sometimes, man, sometimes it happens. I don't know. It feels like they actually added something with the breathtaking resource, breathtaking tiles. They seem to be much more preferred to actually get that going. The fish made quite the yeah, man, he did. Oh yeah, it is what it is, man. Whoa, that's actually a banned word on oh, I'm sorry about that then. I'm sorry. I didn't think it's a bad word. Wasn't this used on... Oh, anyway, it is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah. There we go. That's the comment. Just quickly checking if I have 0 MS or not. It looks like it's fine. Okay, we're getting back in. Oh, give me a second. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, so where were we? We saw Montezuma, right, but we didn't see actually where he will settle. We saw to the northeast. Oh, there we go. That's where we were. That's where +6 volcano. We do have Cree with. Let me actually open up the screen over here so we can see what does he have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not bad, not bad. Very expensive though. Very expensive patches and caps. Extremely expensive, I would say. Can you imagine? He actually needs to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles that are 3 tiles out to actually get that going. He does have a +4 campus in the capital. That's pretty good. Another +2, another +4 over here. It's fine. And by the looks of it, he is gonna have 5 camps. This is the camp as well. 5 camps. Sorry, 5 camps and patches. He's just gonna settle in place. He does have an Occidental coming out in 4 turns. I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to switch the production towards the deer tile because for some reason the computer said working the diamonds is better. Let's see. Was Magnificent banned? To me looks like pretty strong after buff. Monkey was a good evening, sir. We're not playing yet with the BBG beta yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's not in the. I would say. It's not in the tournaments yet. It's still in staging. It's still, I would say, getting tested. And maybe that's one thing that I should add as a disclaimer. And next time when I make a YouTube video with patch notes and stuff like that, maybe I should add from the beginning. It's still in the testing phase. No tournaments right now. We gotta see what's gonna happen. Now, okay. So to the south, good settle over here next to the amber tile if he wants to. There's definitely quite a bit of production. +4 campus over there, and I do see he's gonna have Wuling Yuan to the southwest that he could get to. Moving or expanding to the southwest is going to put him quite closer to Aztec, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have an issue with that. Now, moving forward, we do have to the southeast Catherine de Medici. We do actually have Catherine de Medici in the game. He's going to have a 2-2 tile to work, and by the looks of it, he actually had a pretty good spawn on the west side if he only knew about the horses over there. But unfortunately, that would have been a bit expensive. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get the city somewhere. Okay, another settle spot to the northeast. I do see south quite a few bananas, and I do see a possible 2-2 base over here with good campuses to the southwest, a +3 and a +3 and a +3. Okay, we're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna go that way and how many cities he's gonna settle. He does have this decent amount of fresh water all over the place. As you can see, there are a lot of darkish green tiles where he could go for and settle his cities. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna get one here. It kind of depends on the how to say, the mood of this volcano, if he's gonna spew lava all over the place or not. Man, you gotta take it slow with the volcanoes, you know, don't enrage them. Now we do also see Persia. Actually, honestly, out of all of the spawns we've seen, Persia spawn does seem like it's the weakest at the moment. We do have the Skarn over here with 3 turns for a scout. He's gonna get a 3-2 banana and a 2-2 deer tile. But I mean, his initial spawn is fine. Everything else is so bad. Like, looking at everything else, this is so bad for him. And we're probably gonna see him try to get a city to the south over here. Wouldn't be that bad to actually just set the ivory over there. And I do see he could go around, wrap around, and maybe get a city in between the bananas and the amber tiles over here. And we'll see how much is his appetite, how big is his appetite for actually moving his settler further away. J800, we're not beta yet, not beta. It's BBG beta, it's something else. It's the movie with, how to say, the patch notes. The patch notes. Zero remaps. We are actually on the first remap right now. We're on the first remap. We're still waiting for them to go after turn 2. I'm gonna bounce around to see where they actually settled. So Madrid did settle in place. Looks like a goodish harbor, but still not that many tiles to actually work. We do have Rome over here moving on that honey tile. He's gonna get his 2-2 to work, and then he's gonna start expanding over there with more. Well, actually, we're going to need to see where his city will want to expand over here and to acquire more tiles. We do have Cyrus coming up with Vigwen. Did actually settle the olive tile, so he's gonna get the honey tile to also settle to the north. Looks like that's actually quite devoid of production, so I definitely wouldn't recommend this, but I would recommend going to the southwest, right next to the bananas on the hill, on the 2-1 hill. You do get the culture, you do get the extra food coming up from these tiles, and overall it's gonna be a much better city than the capital. He could even try to get something in between with the government plaza and the mountains over here, giving him the extra adjacency towards the campuses. Not bad. Cleopatra did move on the rise, and we do see him also benefiting from a good settle over here on the Citrus. We do have on the east side quite a few options. As you can see, he's buying out his 2-2s because he's growing a little bit faster with the extra food that he's getting from the rice tile. That's putting him ahead a little bit in population. Montezuma did move. Oh wait, he did not move across. He actually settled in place. He bought the ivory tile on the east side, grew into the citrus tile to the southwest, and he does also have a banana for the extra food. We do see him with a scout, and by the looks of it, he's starting to move his eagle warrior to the south. Oh, I think first victim, guys. First victim of the game over here. Brussels might actually become Aztecs. Builder heaven over here, or builder coop, maybe I can actually say that, you know, like a I don't want to say the other word. I'm pretty sure there's another expression for this, but I don't want to say that, so I'm thinking of alternatives over here. Is builder coop better? Maybe we do have Redwin getting his settler out in 6, and he's still trying to figure out exactly where would be the best location for his second settle. Honestly, this cattle tile looks pretty good over here with more than decent amount of 2-2s and the lake. Fresh water. Do it. No, I can't. They'll be enslaved. Well, I don't know, man. The builder coop over here might actually... Wait, he did not see this? Did he not see this? Oh, I think Brussels has been saved. Brussels city has been saved. And we did not see Aztec notice in this, and he doesn't have any other city-state to the east to go and bully. Yeah, there's no more builder coup for him. It is what it is, man. This is, you know, this is what happens when you throw the dice. You start moving your warrior. You don't know what you're gonna find, and sometimes you don't actually find what you need. And making Civ6 did settle in place. He does have his first Occitan out and about. He's gonna start moving to figure out how his land looks like. We're also coming up on that turn where the players do have enough gold that they can actually buy a scout or two or tiles, and I'm actually very curious if they're gonna invest into one of these Occitans. Now we do have a relic. Para did get a relic. That's actually Rome. Rome got a relic. Not bad. Let's actually see what's going on over here. He does have a settler coming up in 3. And now he's gonna get a faster Pantheon. He did grow into these tiles, or at least one of them grew into one of them. Doesn't have a lot of production, unfortunately, and still will need to improve quite a few other tiles to get everything worked. We're gonna need to see how that's gonna look like when he's gonna be finished over here with his sim. We do also notice a Persian scout is starting to get quite close to him, but I think this is wait, this is Skarn. So this is Nader Shah. This is his ally, and they can actually at some point maybe create some coastal trade routes to generate the gold for their team over here. You can see that maybe Nader can actually be kind enough to get a city on the honey tile. Ooh, honestly, I feel so bad for Persia. If he doesn't manage to get something like a Lady of the Reeds and the Temenanki, this is gonna be such a sad spawn. Yeah, it is what it is. It feels like you're playing like without BBS, doesn't it? Feels like you're playing the you know, the normal game with so much hardship, with so many challenges in the tundra, with wind blowing through your cities, with blizzards, with volcanoes taking away your builders and settlers. Oh my god, so many stories, so many stories. To be honest, that's what they should do. They should, in Civ7, they should implement AI storytelling. You know? You know AI storytelling? Oh man, remember, guys, remember when we had those games? I don't know how was it called? Ultima, I believe was one of them. When you had like, you didn't have much graphics and everything was done through storytelling. You had like, oh, you go into a room and you see this and that happens and then that pops and then somebody talks and you have 3 choices and so on and so forth. And I'm like, okay. The text adventures, exactly, right? The text adventures. They should do that in the next Civ7 with like storytelling whenever something happens, you know, like a unit dies to something, or a ship goes down, or some barbarians are coming around, or like, you know, something like that. Oh my god. Anyway, that's just me. I'm never gonna read those, I gotta say. I'm never gonna read those, but still, it's a good addition. We do have revamp votes coming up over here, and by the looks of it, they're thinking running down the clock on the revamp vote, and it is no remaps, guys. I'm gonna put my hands in the air. My cat is also putting his paws in the air right now. Oh my god, man. The cat, bro. The cat picture. It's time for cat picture. You wouldn't believe how he's sitting right now. He's so happy. He's so happy. I mean, to be honest, well, sure, I have air conditioning and stuff over here, but still, this is insane. Okay, can I see this? Oh no, wait, no, not video. Okay, W. I should put on video. No. Where is photo? Photo. There. Okay, there we go. Let me actually put it on my Discord. Oh man, then you get eaten by a group? What's a group? Or by the group, you mean? Okay, what do we have here? We do have Rome coming up with Para. He's moving to the south with his settler. Looks like he's eyeballing that rice tile over there in the south, which is going to be a good one for him. We do have him also with 2 horse tiles in the capital, which is going to be pretty good. And we do have... okay, there we go. Pets. I hope I put it in the right pets channel, to be honest. Yes. Okay, so you gotta see this lazy guy, man. You gotta see the lazy guy. Give me a second. What is it? Look at this guy. I'm sorry for the quality, but it's evening and I feel so late. Look at this guy. He's standing over there with his paws in the air, just sleeping like that. Oh man. Okay, let's get back to business over here. What do we have? Para going to the south, getting another settler in 3. His iron tile is nowhere to be seen. Actually, he has an iron in the 3rd ring of his 2nd city. That's going to be quite expensive, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a challenge for him to get it. He could try to settle a city also over here on the western side to get... and to get a little bit closer to the iron, but again, he's gonna have the challenge with no production over there. Okay, we do have to take a look at what's going on in Spain's territory. He did settle immediately the one to the southeast, Lake Redba. Looks like 2 2s over here. Okay, and I do see settler coming up in 5 from Madrid. Again, he was forced to actually buy out a 3rd ring tile to actually get some production going in Madrid. He's still working 2-1 to get the 3rd population working, and which is well, not ideal. I guess we're gonna have to see what's going on. There's another city to the northwest that he could place, another one to the northeast to place, and by the looks of it, the southwest would be the best location over here on the river. France is coming in with a scout there. He's gonna see the borders of Spain. If he doesn't already, actually, he should be seeing the borders already. Yes, he sees a little bit. He sees a tiny bit of the borders over here. He sees it, man. He knows.
SP1T_F1 just followed.
Hey, Spitfire! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. In the city of Toledo, he's also going to need to buy out some of these tiles to the southwest, and by the looks of it, he does benefit from horses in the east of Madrid and northwest of Madrid. He's going to have his iron. Both drain quite expensive, especially with how many tiles they're going to need to buy. This is going to be quite a problem for them to actually get the resources necessary for some defense or possibilities or offensive ones. The city of Apu did get set up to the northwest by Egypt. Looks like he is going first for Temenaki from the capital. He's going to try to use the extra production and food he has in the capital to actually get this wonder. This is going to be amazing for him. He already had a flood improving some of these tiles. Doesn't actually yet have his pantheon, and we do need to see how he's gonna try to make the most out of the land he has at the moment. He has the same challenges as the others, not a lot of production all over the place. Now we do have the city of Apu also benefiting from horses here in the first ring. His iron tile is gonna be second ring. Oh wait, there we go. This is the algorithm, guys. This is the algorithm. You see this? Oh my god. Iron tile just spawned on the 4 tile of mountains. +4 campus, bro. Iron was just saying, you know what, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna make this my home. I'm gonna make it mine. You can't do anything about it. It's not the same spawn as I get yesterday with, yeah, Mighty Baba. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing? I mean, honestly, this seems like it's all across the board. We actually have very challenging spawns. I wouldn't say bad, but very challenging spawns. Vigwen didn't actually go for the southwest trek over here on the right side, but it looks like he's coming in from the north with his settler. Does he even have vision? He should have vision over that. Let me see. He should have vision. Yeah, so he knows. Oh my god, is he actually gonna settle the forest? I think he's gonna settle the forest. Anyway, I hope he's actually gonna settle the hill, but sure, settling the forest can work as well. We do have him with another settler coming up in 3 turns. Looks like his volcano exploded and took away a sheep tile from him that he just improved. He's also getting a few more of these mines over there. He does have an iron in the first ring of Pasargade, and he did settle the city of Ray over there. He got also fertility rights to work, and looks like the big cat actually woke up. He's like, I'm not gonna sit with my paws in the air. I'm gonna, what are you guys doing? Like getting pictures of me and stuff like that? I'm gonna show you the big paw. Ares? Ares? No, he's way too concentrated now on something outside the window. Tunnel vision, man, tunnel vision. He will probably know it is there before unlocking. Wait, what? Unlocking what? I don't. Oh, you mean the iron tile or something, or this one, or the iron over here? Yeah. He's gonna know. He gonna know. He needs to go campuses now immediately. +4. You can't really pass this by, man. You gotta do it. Yeah, the iron campus, man. Now we do have okay, Persia, we talked about it. Montezuma did get his second settle over here. Cree's Okchitao is coming in next to Texcoco, and it looks like there was a war declaration being sent between the players. I think there's some sniffing around over here. Yeah, there we go. Psychat trying to pillage the trader of Spain, trying to nerf his opponent over here, ElphaYstos. We do need to see if he's gonna get this mind-bending strategy going. We do have him also noticing his the pantheon of his opponent is gonna be city patron goddess. Spain is gonna get 40% off the first district he builds in a city. Looks like we do have also a slinger coming up in the production queues of Madrid. No agogi for it though, and since he doesn't actually have a lot of production, well, that's a kind of a problem. I'm actually very curious where. Pillage. I think ElphaYstos got a little bit trigger happy over there. That trader shouldn't have moved. Like, I know what he did, man. He tried to shift enter, but it didn't work. He needed to wait until the last moment of the turn and then let the turn roll over and shift enter the next turn to actually get it into Madrid. It happened. The pillage happened. Psychat mind-bending strategy worked. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Now let me actually see. Can we get a clip of that? Okay. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it over here. I really hope. I need, man, guys. We need more clips. We need more clips. We need to make them shorts. YouTube requests a shorts over there, and not in the sense of pants. Give me a second, just. What he did, man. He tried to shift enter. Okay. Since he doesn't actually have a lot of production, well, that's. I'm actually very curious. Pillage. Okay, there we go. I need to listen. Since he doesn't actually just a little bit. The next turn to actually get it into Madrid. And okay, there we go. And can I switch over here? ElphaYstos. We're doing to see if he's gonna get this mine. If his opponent over. Okay. Mind bending strategy. Because why not? Okay. He says only the Aroxos, so probably gonna go for it. Hopefully. I really hope so, but I don't see it coming in. I do see a Temenaki still getting built in forward, and up is finishing up that monument. We're gonna see if he's gonna buy that ring out or not. We do have the snatching of a builder over here. Somehow Cree actually got into the borders of Tenochtitlan and took away a builder. We do have a 3-charge builder getting deleted from the game. Aztec is not gonna get to improve his resources. There's quite a bit of mischief going around the map here. We do have a trader coming up from Aztec also in the city of Tayo, probably preparing to go to Tenochtitlan, but you gotta remember that's exactly where Cree Scout is. You don't want to send that trader, man. I know there's a reflex, you want to do it. I know your finger is itching, but oh my god. Give me a second. Okay, there we go, fixed. Northeast, we do have Cree coming up with God of the Sea. Actually, wait, he's gonna get a lot of production from these fish tiles, but he's actually gonna need to buy them. I do see he with his settlers he's gonna go to the west here, and by the looks of it, he's gonna start getting a builder. Unfortunately, the volcano did start to spew lava all around here, and did delete his deer tile, where he could place a very beautiful Temple of Artemis. We do have him getting also Magnus in the capital city, and his second one is already working on the monument. Getting those extra culture points from the amber tile. I do also notice he has another amber in the city of Mikisivwachik, but it's lacking a food point. That's not really ideal to work from the beginning. Does have horses next to Mikisivwachik in the third ring. I do see next to Mistahi Sipik is gonna be in the first ring, and unfortunately, because he did choose to settle the southern city over here, he's not gonna get those cattle tiles to work for the capital, so he can get those bonuses for his internal trade routes. His internal trade routes quality is actually going to suffer quite a bit because of this. Dreadel, bonsoir monsieur et bienvenue. Max the Joe also, free builder, but it's Aztec who gives. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, the tables have turned over here for Aztec. We do have actually the trader coming in from the north, from Texcoco to Tenochtitlan. He did move it away. I do also notice he did have iron over here in the third ring, and his horses are going to be quite close to Teayo in the second ring over here. Okay, that's fine. He has both strategic resources. We do have also to take a look at France. France did get the city of Lyon to the west, and Puleseum he's getting his 2-2-3s, 2-2s, and so on. We do have God of War and Plunder coming up towards the Pantheon, and I do see he started improving some of his tiles. Interesting that he actually got the cattle tiles improved and not directly the horses. I guess he didn't want to spend a little bit more time to get some improvements going. His city is already 4 pop, growing quite fast here, and he doesn't have tiles to work. Or you see only a 2-2 over here that he can work at the moment. That's not ideal at all. I'm also expecting him to get a third settler over here pretty soon. Oh, there we go. It is in the south. He did figure out there's a good city over there, and I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go across the river over there or if it's gonna settle in place. To be honest, this is gonna be a good chateau anyway, with the diamonds next to it. So he might just keep that tile for the chateau. We do also need to take a look at Nader. What did Nader do? God of Craftsman coming up as a pantheon for him. He's starting to get his horses improved in the city of Tushpa. This will make this city much better. Set up next to a 1-3 tile. He did have a bit of a problem with food, which he is fixing right now. He could even try to get the wheat tile over there to the northeast to get some extra food in, while of course he's going to get the production from the horses and that 1-3 hill. Now we also notice he set the third city very far to the east side towards the cities of Rome, where they could set up quite early coastal trade routes over here. Now we do have the city of Gordian next to Gobustan, which doesn't actually benefit from food, but he does have a lot of production and culture coming up from each of these tiles, while he's gonna get his wheat improved over there to the north. Oh, I just noticed, yeah, somebody walking in my Discord. Yoo-hoo! Yay! Fourth settler coming up from Mashad. Magnus internals also being set up over here in the city center. He did improve his ivory tile, and I don't think he... Oh, there we go. He's actually gonna get his second amenity from the diamonds next to Gordian. Okay, that's pretty good. We do need to see if he will have the tiles to work in the capital. Looks like at the moment he didn't buy out that third ring tile, the fish tile, and he's working the 3-2s, the 2-2, and the 1-2-3. He's probably gonna be working that copper tile. Since he is a fourth population and he needs a fourth tile to work, and I'm pretty sure it's much better than the 1-2 heal. Let me actually take a look on Rome over here. Already on 4 cities, he did go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. He did get the Pantheon from his relic, which is going to be quite on. Can you show us all Pantheons? That's actually what I'm going through. So give me a second. Complete prediction over here. I do want to get also the prediction going for who will win really quickly to get this out of the way. And I do need to put the team labels up on the map, on the screen as well. So on the one side, we do have dela, which is gonna be ADDL, and on the other side we do have Puleseum or something. Okay. Why did Rome go Lady of the Reeds and Marshes? It might have been snatching over here. He might have wanted to deny it from his opponent, as in from Cleopatra. But anyway, we do have him with a decent amount of floodable terrain over here to the south, and maybe he's gonna get some advantage from it. Okay, so let me put up the team labels on the screen as well. Just a few seconds. Over here on the left side, we do have ADDL. Okay, there we go. And on the right side we do have Team P. Well, okay. It is why. Can you show us? Okay, so let's go through the pantheons. We do have a Lady of the Reeds and Marshes coming up on Rome, a 4th series at the moment, getting his commercials done as we predicted. We do have City Patron Goddess on Spain, and he's also going for his 4th and 5th settler quite early. He did manage to push out the menace of his opponent's scouts, even though he did lose one of his traders. He got one back, and we do need to see where he's gonna settle the other cities. This is kind of a sad city. I'm actually very curious why he settled this instead of going for something like in the northwest, where he would have had multiple 2-2s to work over there. I know tobacco tile might seem important, but it's not that important in the long time compared to tempo. We do have religious settlements by Egypt, and he already has so much production and food coming up from the floodable terrain tiles. So you see another flood has actually raged through these cities and through these tiles, and got those extra yields in. He's getting the extra science and the production from Etemenanki, and at the moment he's actually pulling quite a few points of science, 14 science points with 7 culture. We do see a builder coming up from Apu. He did start to improve his amenities over there. I see he got irrigation quite early, while he's getting Magnus internals in the city of Rakedet. I do have to mention, it doesn't look like it's going to be quickly until he's going to get some trade routes with his ally, but when he is going to get his trade routes with his ally, Egypt over here will make quite a bit of mess. Your trade routes to other civilizations provide +6 gold for Egypt. Other civilizations trade routes to Egypt provide +2 food for them and +2 gold for Egypt. You can imagine this is so good for them to actually get these trade routes going. We do have Spain over here with a possible double continent bonus because he can get the trade routes from Madrid to his allies cities. Okay. We do have Persia coming up with fertility rights. This is Cyrus, and Vigwen is starting to get his government plaza. He put it in kind of a dangerous place, but I guess you know, it is what it is. In the CivFR, he did actually choose to kill one of those cultured tiles, and he's gonna get a +4 campus next to the mountain. Wait, why is this? Oh, Grand Mesa is actually as a mountain. It's considered a mountain, I guess so, right? Because that's the only way that's a +4. Okay, Montezuma doesn't have a pantheon yet, also starting up on his commercials, didn't go for his 4th settler or the 5th one. It's gonna take a while to get there, and by the looks of it, we do have Redwin starting up on those traders. He is starting to also try to breach the fog of war towards Cree, towards the northeast, with one of his eagle warriors, and still did not actually do something against Brussels. A bit unfortunate. Brussels could have given him quite a few builders, man. This is his builder coup over here, which is not benefiting from. Spain B3 was on a Spain split. B3 was B2 is on a Spain split also. And he doesn't have a trader go. Anyway, I guess, you know, little details. We will have Cree coming up with God of the Sea. At the moment, he's not actually benefiting from those extra points of production. And I do see he's getting a builder out from Mr. Vasis, which is going to allow him to get these tiles improved over here in the south. I'm pretty sure he's going to prioritize improving the the fish and the crabs. We do have him with another builder from Mista. He's Sea-Peak and Magnus in the capital city. Does mean he's going to prioritize sending these traders to the capital city to try to make both big. We're going to need to see if he's also going to start acquiring these tiles so he can get better bonuses on Cree. Remember, guys, Cree. So this is okay. So on Pound Maker, you have this. Your outgoing trade routes grant +1 food to Pound Maker per camp or pasture at the destination. Trade routes sent to your cities grant +1 gold to Pound Maker per camp or pasture at the destination. It doesn't say internationals. This works on internals also. He's just out, you know. Hunde Priester also, why did Rome go Lady of the Reeds and Marshes? Oh, I did actually answer that, I think. If I remember correctly, I did say it's how to say a deny. It feels like it's a deny. I'm pretty sure it would have been so powerful over here for Egypt to get that going. Let's actually see. Catherine de Medici did go for God of War and Plunder. He's gonna get extra points of merchants over here in the commercial hubs, and we do see the city of Bordeaux did get placed over there in the south. I do see he's starting to get those internals going, and he still benefits from a builder with 2 charges. I think he actually chopped forest over here, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna go to improve. Never mind, he's not going to improve. He's going to improve the tiles next to his capital to get more production. Not the stone, man. You want to improve the diamonds, man. Get the diamonds worked. Come on, man. Get the girls happy over there. Oh man. Anyway, Natro, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Is this the last Pantheon? I think this was the last Pantheon we needed to see, right? Woo! Thank you so much for the 15 months, Natro. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're 1029. We're coming up on the next golden age here. Let me quickly check the era score. I think everybody should be up and over. Yeah, we do have Psychat over here on 19, but it's fine. In the city-state screen, we do have Vatican City, Yerevan, La Venta coming up for the religious bonuses. Hattusa with Nalanda will be providing the science bonuses. Looks like Johannesburg with Brussels will be the one for industry. And Volin will be the one for military. Bandar Brunei, Samarkand, the one for commercials, and I gotta say Ayutthaya with Mohenjo-Daro will be the ones providing the culture. There is already a French money going into the city of Mohenjo-Daro over here to get it worked. We do need to see what kind of strategies we're gonna see come out from the players. At the moment, we do only see great scientist points being acquired by both Persia and Cree at the moment, while I'm pretty sure we're going to see quite a few merchants. Looks like in Persia's territory we do have Cree warrior that did manage to pillage one of the mines over here, getting some extra gold. Persia is starting to improve the tiles next to the city of Ray also. Wait, did he chop that? Guys, wasn't this a 3-2-1? Did he actually chop that? I think he chopped that. And this is a plains hill again, so what he's gonna do, he's gonna chop that too. Oh man, okay. He chopped, right? Yeah, he chopped. He did. There's another mention that I wanna say. It's not really ideal to get chops before the first era. It's much better unless you're like really like in a pickle, as in you need to get a general out and stuff like that. It's not really worth it. There's so much more production in the second era chops than it is in the first one. The production per builder charge is not there. Anyway, we do have a fifth city coming up from Rome going to the south here. One more turn until we're gonna see this era switch into the next one. And by the looks of it, the number of cities, Rome is quite ahead. And not only that, he has 4 right now, he's gonna have a 5th one soon. Pretty good placing also for him. And I gotta say, this is a problem for Egypt because he's not gonna get those traders going easily with Spain over here to the west side. If Rome does actually put his fingers on this land over here, well, it's gonna be a big problem. Egypt not actually getting somebody to trade to, not gonna generate that juicy gold that he much like everybody craves for, and of course the extra food. Now Egypt is gonna have a decent amount of science. I do see another campus coming up here at the +4 on the iron tile, man. And I gotta say, guys, I gotta say, how does it actually I would say make any kind of logic if you have a campus on a tile that actually has a resource to actually get that resource after you get it? Like, can you imagine like having like little tiny mines and the buildings? Like, you have buildings everywhere, you have the university, you have the library, you have like research labs and stuff like that, and in the middle of all of that, instead of actually having parks to go to or maybe some fun zone and stuff like that, maybe a market, you actually have digging locations and people just like shoveling stuff and mines going in and so on and so forth, and big machines starting to chew through the earth over there. Whoa, how does that work? Or is it just you go outside and, oh, I see an item, oh, I see an item, oh, I see a coal resource, oh, I see some oil over there, let me get that. I don't know, man. The geology department, yeah, you put the geology department to work, right? You get it for free. Check W, man. Getting it for free. Anyway, I think I did everything over here. Let me actually get this copied over here, so I do finish this one. Okay. Sorry. Message. Okay. Okay, okay, so we're coming on turn 32 over here. We do have the Golden Age options available for them, and they already picked some. Catherine de Medici with Pen Passion Voice Golden Age is
just followed.
Oh, wait, whoa. Richofi, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Now, we do have Psychat over here, only benefiting from 9 science and 14 culture, and I do see he's getting his wave of 4th and 5th settlers here. Looks like he's actually chopping the stone tile, not improving it, and I gotta say he's gonna run out very quickly of production if he keeps on doing this. Probably wants to get that settler very, very quickly here. A pretty good settle on the west side also for him. Next to those diamond tiles. Thank you so much for the follow, sir. Are you guys I'm following so you can hear yourself in the TTS? Is that what's happening over here? Oh no. Oh my god, man. Anyway, Leon coming up with the diamond tile over here to the west side. Looks like I do see an amber tile here, but that doesn't actually have the second point of production. There's only one point of production. He needs to improve it to actually benefit from a good tile to work. Also, Bonobob Flusterer, hello there, sir, and good evening. Now we do also need to see on Nader Shah, Pen Passion Voice Golden Age for him. He did go for 4 cities. He does have God of Craftsman, and now he's getting a wave of builders, increasing his commercial hub density over here, and we do see him starting to generate those points. 3.4 great merchant points at 10 for Nader Shah. Bonobo, thank you so much for the follow, sir. We do have Preserve actually coming up next to Gordian, next to Gobustan, so he can get that extra food in, and the not bad. We're gonna need to see how these tiles will get improved over there. Definitely makes it better, stronger, faster. On the yield stabs, Skarn is already on 12 science with 27 culture. He's getting that extra science coming up from his traders, and I don't see a second governor yet. I think Mashad is actually working Magnus with both promotions over here, the left and the right side, for the production and the food. Pound Maker did manage to get 17 science with 21 culture, and looking at Pound Maker over here with 3 cities, he's already starting to build some campuses. He does have a +4. He's gonna get a +3 over here next to Mr. Vasis. Did start to improve his coastal resources, benefiting from that extra food and production with God of the Sea. I do also notice Crow is gonna have okay, a few of these, not a lot of them, but a few of these good Mickey Waps next to his city centers, and of course his resources over here. We're going to need to see how he's going to try to use them. For example, this one would be quite nice, the extra gold coming up from the luxury resources, but unfortunately he doesn't have a lot of production there. Mickey Waps on Plains Hills just make a much better how to say improvement. We do have also Para on 15 science with 26 culture, with Rome already on 5 cities. He did make this sacrifice to actually get more cities here, and it looks like he built the first roundabout of the game here. Oh my god, this must have been, can you imagine having a roundabout in like 1360 G
just followed.
BC. Woohoo! Also 61010, thank you so much for the follow. Blood Girl, thank you so much for the follow. Wait a second, isn't that from like Bloodbath or something? I know there was a movie. I totally forgot about what it was a movie. But yeah, it was a movie. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Audience chamber coming up also for Rome in his Gavron Plaza. We do have Abu Siakaga asking us about what pantheon, which one pantheon? Lady of the Reeds and Marshes on Rome. He's the one with Lady of the Desert Marshes. We do have markets also coming in from the cities. He already built those commercials, and I do see France is way ahead on the merchants because of his God of War and Plunder. He's already making 6 great merchant points a turn. That's probably going to be the first merchant that's going to be picked up, or I should say the first great person that's going to be picked up in this game. I don't think he's going to get it though. I think France might actually want to pass this so he can get one of those trader ones. We do have ElphaYstos on Philip II with 11 science and 14 culture. Does look like he's lagging a little bit behind the stats here. He's getting his 4th and 5th settle out, and as you can see, he's prioritizing settling on the eastern side so he can get as many of these double trade routes as possible. Unfortunately, making quite a bit of a sacrifice when it comes to the actual tiles of the city, which might actually might be a bit of a problem later on. At the beginning, he's going to lose a little bit of tempo until he actually gets the trader count to make it worth. It might actually be a bit too late. We do have Audience Chamber coming out from Madrid in 3 turns. He's going for the high pop cities, putting down a few harbors, and at the moment he didn't actually quite how to say, see what's going on in the north. So let me actually take a look how they see this land. Okay, so Rome does have vision in the south, while yeah, there's very little vision over here on the Roman cities, but at least they do know about Mediolanum, and they do know that Mediolanum is probably gonna block this settle for them. They need to be really quickly to get a city over there, and I'm pretty sure it is all on Cleopatra to get that. We do have Vigwen on Montezuma with 15 science and 11 culture. He's also lagging a little bit behind in stats over here with only 27 production. He's getting his 4th and 5th settle out. He did prioritize getting his commercials. Didn't go the full 9 yards to actually get markets out to get those traders going. We do have also some Cree scouts just standing. Oh my god, look at this Cree scout, man. This guy is preparing to snatch it. Check this out. He's gonna pillage. He's preparing to snatch it. Oh man, he gonna get that gold. He gonna get that gold. He knows he's gonna get it. This is a man that sees the hot dog in front of his face, and he knows he's gonna get it, man. Oh man. You see, you know that face when you're starting to drool a little bit over here, you know, from your right of the mouth or left of the mouth, and you're like, that face. Now, I think he will take it because Skarn is up after. Okay, we do have setter coming off over here from Aztec, and I gotta say I'm a bit curious about something. I don't know why this why is this working a little bit curiously over here. Let's actually turn off the shadows, because whatever, who cares. Okay, it's fine. I don't know why the FPS counter over here does seem like it's not there. It's not as I was used to. Okay, is he gonna get it? Crow, you gotta click on button. Yes, he's going. He's gonna get the gold. He got it. The hot dog is his. Or maybe in the case of Crow, it's actually the croissant. I think it's actually the croissant. I'm sorry. I made a reference to an American instead of making a reference to a French. I'm sorry. That's kind of bad of me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be better next time. Okay, we do have Redman also with his free inquiry golden age trying to get the science from his commercials. This unfortunately I don't think it's actually going to pay off in the long time, and as you can see he's trying to get those cities out. We do need to see how he's going to try to make this free inquiry work, how he's going to try to get the culture going. He's going to need the moksha as soon as possible in one of these cities so he can get the extra culture going. And nothing else can be plundered since Aztec has not had a builder all game. I mean, yeah, he lost the builder, man. Yeah, he lost the builder and lost the chance to actually build builder coup over here in Brussels. We do have to take a look at Freetoz. There we go. We do have 3 city Apu, 3 city Egypt over here coming up with his pen brush and voice golden. So now we know he went the normal pen brush and voice. He didn't actually go for a Stonehenge slash holy site slash monumentality kind of way that we've seen actually being played out with Egypt multiple times. He's trying to get Ancestral Hall coming up from Rakedet, and by the looks of it, he's also gonna benefit from a campus over there in the north, a +4. Built 2 of them actually. He's also getting an encampment from Apu, while we do see Rome to the north is making an entertainment complex. Oh my god, is he actually gonna rush Colosseum in the face of his opponents? He is gonna rush Colosseum in the face of his opponents. Man, Para. The courage, I would say. The courage on Para is incredible over here. Now we do see Egypt is starting to improve some of his tiles to the south. I'm very surprised he didn't actually use his Sphinx improvement to get the culture going into his cities. Definitely I can see quite a few improvements over here next to Temenanki. I think there was a bit of a problem with the production necessary for him. He's starting to move, guys. He's starting to move. He sees target. He sees target. Oh my god, there's one of those, like, how to say, night butterflies going in. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked over here. My cat is going crazy. He found target. Yeah, I guess most. I don't know. I guess. I don't know, man. But it's big. It's like this big. And he's like, what is it? He's like fully concentrated over here. I just hope he's not actually gonna jump in my lap over here on the screens, you know, like. It is what it is. We do have Vigwen also with a pen brush and voice golden age, still on 3 cities, and I do see he did get those campuses improved. He's just trying to keep me safe. I know, right, the thumbs up on that one. How are you going? How are you doing, man? Frank the Tank, good evening, sir. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep on watching what's going on here, and relaying. You know, I'm commenting 2 games right now. It's Ares versus the Moth, and on the other side we do have Odela Delirel going against Puleseum. Thunderius also issued Rome, though. He's chopping out the builders and Colosseum without he's chopping out builders and Colosseum without Magnus. It's gonna be a naked Colosseum. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, I do see Liang getting plugged in Ostia over here, and I gotta say I don't like the lack of min-maxing, but I guess it is what it is. Okay. We do have France also. Oh, sorry. Montezuma still didn't pick up a Pantheon. We do see him going for the cattle settle on the east side, and he's probably gonna get another settle over here next to the lake. He is gonna try to improve his amenities over here. Does actually have ivories to improve, diamonds to improve. How many amenities does he have? We didn't count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 amenities that I can see. The other ones are quite far away. So for example, the silk tile in the north, the olive, didn't he settle? No, he didn't settle on olive. The olive, the sugar tiles are actually quite up in the north over there. He's gonna need to be quite big to get there. Yeah, naked Colosseum, man. What you gonna do when they come for you? We do have Bordeaux also settling his 4th city, or I should say Paris, settling his 4th city to the southeast, the city of Calais. I'm quite surprised he actually chose this place in particular, because it feels like this one would have been much faster to actually place and the same quality, or actually even better quality, because it's not floodable terrain. We do have another settler coming up from Lyon. The volcano actually started exploding over there to the west side, improving some of these tiles production and food generation, not to mention some points of science. Not bad. Unfortunately, they did cut down the rainforest that the campus wanted to benefit from, but it's fine. There is Pingala establishing in Lyon. He still has 2 rainforests over there between the 2 diamond style, so he's getting a +1 in adjacency anyway. The government plaza will give some extra bonuses towards this commercial, making it a +5. And as you can see here, Psychat does have a bit of a science problem here. He's going to need to get bigger. The city of Bordeaux does have the 4th population available, so he can actually place buy and pre-place one of these campuses to the south, which is going to be a +3. Well, we do need to see if he's going to start getting those feudalism builders. As you can see in the civic trees, we do actually have so many of the players going for this feudalism civic, so they can actually get the +2 builder charges going. A lot of them are actually going to start pre-building their builders, so they can leave them on 110, so they can actually get them at the correct moment in time. By the looks of the placement over here of the entertainment complex in the city of Ostia, I think he's actually going to place a Colosseum over here, which is going to give him a 5 city Colosseum. This is usually quite a sacrifice so early in the game. We're turn 40 over here. We've seen them being built much faster, but still it's quite a bit of a sacrifice. Instead of getting encampments, instead of getting units, he's getting Colosseum. He's going to try to make up with the extra advantages that Colosseum gives him, not only the culture but also those amenities in the city, which is quite important actually throughout the game, to have the happiness level high up, to give you the extra yields that you get from each city having the benefits of ecstatic or happy citizens. Now we do have more settlers coming up from Freetoz. He's actually giving a chance to Rome to get that going, I gotta say, get his entertainment complex going. This is not going to be that bad for Rome to try to get his arena going, to try to get the Colosseum also, because Apu is not putting any kind of pressure on his opponent there. I do also notice Apu did manage to build an encampment which allows him to get 3 great general points a turn, which does in turn probably will give him the first chance to get a general here in the game. In the merchant screen, we do have Zankian being picked up here by Persia. Looks like Coleus did get picked up by France. Marcus Licinius Crassus did get picked up by Rome, while in the Great People screen, it looks like the next one up is Ibfadlan, which is gonna need to be recruited by somebody. At the moment, I'm not so sure, because they're kind of equal in points, but their points per turn are different a little bit. He's probably the one that's gonna make a project that's gonna get it, honestly. Now we do need to take a look at also on Cree, how this is developing. Looks like he did get one of the first forces in the game, defending himself against the Persian warrior. That Persian warrior didn't get to chop anything or pillage anything. The commercial hub was not built, and of course the Cree unit is probably going to take that warrior down. We do have a settler also moving towards the northwest. The builders are coming out soon. Mr. Hisipi going to finish training another settler here in that city center, while Moksha is establishing. He desperately needs some more culture over here. And production, I gotta say, we do have 2 nations in the game that are under 40 production, and this is a problem. Catherine de Medici and Montezuma both are kind of low in production views, and this is something they really need to fix really quickly. We do have also Spain already on 54 production, but he does have 246 cities, getting his harbors down, and he did finish audience chamber in the capital city over there of Madrid. We do have a builder coming up from Zaragoza. Looks like lighthouses for those extra traders, and this is what I was saying. He just doesn't have the trader count. He has 1 single trader, and it will take him a while to actually benefit from the double trader yields on another continent. Now looks like Valladolid is also going to start to improve his horses over here to the northeast. There is a possibility so that he can actually attack with a battleship in the city of Mediolano very late in the game, even though honestly in the last 3-4 months we've barely seen actually battleships getting rushed. They got in, but they just weren't rushed in the game. Now, give me a second, because I'm still getting a bit annoyed by this. I don't need the high detail. This is on medium because otherwise it's bad. Yeah, that's good. I do want to turn this off. Okay, what am I not seeing here? There's definitely something that I'm not seeing that should be here. I want to say. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. Stabilizing, I hope. Anyway, I really hope they're gonna fix the DirectX 12 plus. I really hope so at some point. It just crashes the game, unfortunately, and yeah, it is what it is. We do have Cree coming up with Taktakup over here, getting those builders working, the fish tiles and everything. We also see Aztec is gonna finally start to see the cities of Cree, and he's gonna try to figure out if he can actually make some mischief over here, some create some chaos, pillage some tiles, burn them to the ground. We do have Cree at the moment with possibility to get his 6th and 7th city, 6th city here, 7th city is going over here to the east side. Ooh, I like this spawn over here, so many horses going around. We do have the first city state taken down, Volin taken down by Persia. Skarn is gonna get another city to work over there to the northeast. He did manage to get the preserve going next to Gobustan. As you can see, that actually added 2 food points on these tiles with extra culture. We do have 2, 4, 6, 2 tiles for him to work. The city of Gordon is also starting to get settled out, and I do see Tushpa did manage to finish the Temple of Artemis over here. And now that I see how it is, let me actually take a look. I'm gonna keep on clicking buttons over here because definitely we need this. Yeah, definitely we need this. We need those shadows, man. Like Temple of Artemis, seeing Temple of Artemis without shadows is just. We do have Mashat coming up with an audience chamber, and I do see the campus is coming up from Tushpa in 110. Where is this campus? Am I just blind and I'm not seeing it? Where's the campus? I see commercial. Oh, it's here. Oh, wow. Wow, that is so far away. That is so far away. I mean, if he placed it here, why didn't he place it here? Maybe he had this tile and he didn't have the other one or something. Anyway, I'm actually quite curious how he's gonna use the Governor Plus adjacency for his other districts. He can place it under +2 from his capital, under +2 campus over here from his capital. If this one would have been placed in the south, he could have had another plus over there, but it's fine. I guess it is what it is. Now we do see Persia also getting another settler to the north, and by the looks of it, he's going to try to settle on that sea on the west side. Now, is there a potential for war at the beginning? Rome between 2 opponents, okay. He's still needing to place that Colosseum down. He did finish his arena. There we go. We got the Colosseum going in, and it looks like he's chopping every little tile that he... Oh, no. He's not going to have production anymore. Like he has, guys, that's an 8 pop city and he's working 4 tiles, 5 tiles. Oh my god. Jam the window. Good evening, sir. How does the new BBG patch affect the CivFR and CWC? The moment the BBG beta is still in the testing phase, so they're not affecting CivFR or CWC at all, unless we're gonna actually have players with the subscribe to the BBG beta going into the games, which shouldn't, and cause some extra desyncs and disconnects. We do need to see what kind of what will happen in I would say in the period that we're gonna see this beta going through, what the players' opinions are, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be talking over there on the BBG server about it. After this period, and when they're gonna decide they do need to put some bonuses in the BBG and the final BBG and so on and so forth. On CWC, we're gonna have a vote if the players actually want to switch or stay on the version, because I gotta say quite a few players in the previous years in the previous seasons were quite annoyed of any kind of meta change during the season. Like, it's all good to actually have one at the beginning of the season or one at the end of the season, but not during the season, because they do feel like all of their previous efforts to actually get strategies going and some trainings done and so on with that kind of meta is gone through how to say, it's down the toilet basically. So we're gonna have a vote, and we're gonna need to wait for them to make a decision if they want to switch or not. I'm expecting actually to not switch and needing a static version for BBG. Actually, it's quite surprising that BBG decided to do this during CWC, but you know, it's their choice. So Mubande is still almost auto banned, and Immortals still a meta. Actually, Mubande is gonna be more strong. It's gonna be stronger. Immortals are gonna lose +3, I believe, and Nader Shah is gonna get extra bonuses, if I'm not mistaken. So that's at least how I read that. Okay, my cat is standing still over here next to me. He's watching the insects flying around. If there are any, he's gonna take them down. If you see something flying behind me, it's probably my cat. Okay, what happened to the 1v1 tournament that you were talking about a month or so ago? Man, there were some things done in the 1v1 tournament, as in there were some games, but every one of the games unfortunately were not, I would say, caster friendly, as in they didn't have announcements at least a few hours or daily announcements about what games are gonna be played, and so on and so forth. They just got two players together and boom, they're gonna start the game, which is not how we can actually, like us casters can actually follow up on the action and try to make our schedule and so on and so forth, get the graphics going and prepare for the stream. And unfortunately, I was like, it was so chaotic, I can't follow it. I think that's gonna be a moment in which we're gonna see a weekend full of games, like the semi-finals and the finals. Now it's basically like a qualifying stage when the top 16 players will actually get into the playoffs, which are gonna be the finals, right? So we're gonna need to see when that weekend is actually gonna be. Okay, so there we go. We actually have it. Now I understand we have the 16 players. Let me actually put it up on the screen here. We have the 16 players for this. Sorry for taking a little bit of time on this. So we got Hope, Pulp, Alexis Kremp, EDPI, Tiritz, Ziluan, Malm, Crudlove, Cleopatra, Propagandi, Guawel, Ilark, Zaika, Hazagi, Conson, Corny, and Dark Lapinio playing. Are you doing this full time? Yes, sir. I'm doing this full time. I mean, I would love to actually stream some more as much as I can, but the other parts of actually getting the community, like the administration side and getting the websites updated and so on and so forth, I can't really do it while I'm on stream. It feels like I'm gonna have dead moments on the stream if I do this, and there's like little moments I need to be like really ready, and then some hours that I really need to push to get everything done for the CWC and so on and so forth. But yes, I do this full time. I do my best. This is like, I do my best to get as much effort going for the community, to grow it as big as possible, to give it the quality it deserves. And if I, of course, if I can learn during all of this process, it's amazing. So my hope is everybody enjoys it. Hazagi, yes, we do have Hazagi over there. Yes, indeed. I think this is gonna be during the weekend. Oh, okay. So I will shortly create a channel where we will discuss of the date and rules for the top 16. Okay, so there's gonna be a channel in which there's gonna be discussing of rules. Okay, we don't know yet when, in what weekend we will see this. Oh, Settler lost. Oh my God, we saw. Man, we lost a settler. So not only the player lost a settler, but we lost a settler as well, not actually looking at the map. I'm so sorry. We do have Rakedes starting to put his Sphinxes down. We do have Frizzle coming up over here to the southwest. Looks like he did manage to recruit the first general. The Colosseum is started up for mostly finishing up in 3 turns. There's no competition, so I would actually assume he's just gonna leave it being built over here. It's fine. I do see he's getting another settler from Rome, sending spinning it to the southeast, while I'm pretty sure he's also noticing Mariano chariot archers are coming about. These units do not actually take the general bonus with them. Unfortunately, the ancient Mariano chariot archers are not getting improved by classical / medieval general here like Sun Tzu. They're not on his level, you know. And Rome now has double production of 2 of the enemy team. Wait, really? 150, and this is pre-Puleseum production. So this is he's on 115 versus ElphaYstos with 63 and Freetoz on 56. Oh my god, he actually has more. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Hanging Gardens denied for Rome, which won a left turn. Oh, right, he didn't actually get it. Yeah, somebody got it. Somebody got it, but I don't know where. Whoa, 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 where did these horses come from? I see France actually attacking Madrid. So maybe this is where he lost the settler, right? There was probably a settler coming from Madrid and he lost it by getting sneaked in by the horse. Oh my god, you guys see what he's doing? He got it, man. He got it. He got it. He snatched it. Bam! Took it down like a boss over there. 5 points Cyrus, 0 points more. I have no idea what is he. Anyway, I guess he left the room or something. We do have ElphaYstos getting quite a few horses, and I do see the city of Madrid is probably going to be safe even if it got hit 2 times. We do see a lot of builders coming up from the Spanish cities. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of fields for him to improve to make this land workable. In the city of Barcelona, he could just buy out the amber tile if he wants a little bit of production. Looks like he's staying away from actually applying that gold to get the yields going. What did France deny Rome? France deny Rome? France deny Rome. France deny Rome. I don't think France denied anything here. It doesn't look like he got any wonders. Maybe a great merchant or something. Let's see. Sun Tzu did manage to get the general. I do see Ibn did get picked up by Rome. Hypatia got picked up by Cree. Okay. Actually, France and Cree are allies over here, no problems. Montezuma to the west side might actually be in a 2 versus 1. We do see, wait, France doesn't have the production to deny anything. 10 house, yeah, they need to fix that. They really need to fix that problem with the production. I do see Wolostron coming out from Tenochtitlan. I do also notice Campus coming out from Texcoco and Azcapotzalco. While there is a builder coming up here in 3 turns from Tayo. He's going to need to improve quite a few resources. Persia here. Vigwen does manage to get 81 production with a 44 science and 48 culture. Pretty good results here. Oh, there we go. That's where Hanging Gardens got built, in the city of Pasagade. We do have that wonder coming up soon in 1 turn, and I do see commercials coming around here. Halicarnassus, Ranka, and Bactri. He's getting very close up and personal with Egypt, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna start trading with each other, since Egypt doesn't actually have the ability to trade with Spain anymore to the west side. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Rome that's gonna be trying to stop that from happening. We do have Persia also sending a horse in the cities of Rome over here, trying to get in and do something. Okay, it is what it is. We're gonna need to see, but I think it's just gonna be a few pillages and that's about it. The Colosseum is gonna finish. Para's gonna allow these horses. He's gonna release them, and the Persian horse will fill the hoofs of the Roman horses. There are 2 more settlers moving on the west side here. He's gonna get the coastal settle towards Persia. Quite a bit surprising that Persia didn't settle a little bit to the south here. So he creates a direct route between the Roman capital and his own capital. We do need to see where the Roman settler is gonna get to settle. He can settle on either one of these coastal tiles, and you can see he does have a builder with him to try to help him improve that land a little bit faster. France and Rome on the same team. Yes, France and Rome the same team. We do have an encampment being put down here from France after he did manage to get some pillages in the Spanish territory and did force Spain to get some units out. It looks like he's being pushed out of the territory over there. He did manage to get the city of he lost a trader to Mohenjo-Daro, or did he actually? Yeah, he lost a trader. He lost a trader, unfortunately. The road has been built. That's enough. Now he's gonna need to get a settler over here to try to keep that land properly intact and get some production going with it. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to get a general here. And looking at the continent split between him and Spain, I do have to say the same continent, but this is so much land to cover for those Guard Imperials. I wouldn't really say that's a strategy, a viable strategy. In the stat screen, we do have actually dela managing to get a decent margin against their opponents over here with 30, 41, 53, 41 in the science screen. On the other side, we got 20, 29, 35, 45. You can immediately hear that there are more numbers over here in the science screen on ADDL. Not a lot more, but definitely a bit more. On the culture screen, we do see the same thing. We do have quite a few golden ages over here with pen, brush, and voice that are giving the bonuses to ADDL, while on the other side, we do have some free inquiries, or I should say one free inquiry on Redwin, which is not really making him justice over here. It is what it is, man. He's gonna need... What is... Oh my god, no, he went Liang in the city of Texcoco, man. I mean, I get it, he wanted Liang over there, but why? Man, okay, so I guess he's new, so let's actually go through this a little bit, and I hope he's actually gonna watch the video back and let me get some insight over here. So ideally, if you do want to go for free inquiry, you do need a lot of science, and you need to somehow balance out the lack of culture that you're not gonna get from pen, brush, and voice. So most of the time you do, if you want to get a free inquiry, you do want to get the biggest gold generation as possible, biggest adjacency for either harbors or commercials. So you do get like how to say, the biggest science numbers. Putting the government plaza in such a way to actually help multiple commercials, trying to get triangles going, trying to build as many as possible next to one single government plaza, usually is the way to go on either commercials or even harbors. We've seen this done on the seas as well. Yes, it can work, but you gotta be prepared that you might actually not get into the second golden age, because it's very unlikely that you're gonna manage to hit something like monarchy, which is very important to actually get the golden age. On the other side, the advantages of having pen, brush, and voice golden age are at the moment quite big in the game, because you do get access to the cards. When the civic cards, when the civics get discovered, you get access to more cards. The cards do doubles or discounts, or how to say, give you yields and so on and so forth, which are extremely useful during the game, and one of the reasons that the players are getting their tempos going in such a way that they're going to be much faster. More envoys, yeah, there we go. Madlaf is also pointing out more envoys and so on. Gulf title, there's so many things. How are they getting production gap to so hard so early? Now, let's interpret what division is this. This is, I mean, this is a game from 3rd versus 4th division or something like that, and I don't think this is actually per division at the moment in the how to say, in the CivFR squadrons. They actually have them in a Swiss format, so they're just fighting all over the place. But yeah, this is this is usually what I do during the week. I really like to actually stream some of the games that are not always like the top level, so we get some subjects like this to talk about, get some how to say, some knowledge through, you know. Early culture strong, very strong. Madlab, yes, very strong, extremely strong. We do have Rome coming up over here with those horses. Did manage to push out the Persian initial attack. It looks like Persia is, wait a second, this is Skarn, this is his ally. What is he doing over here? Oh yeah, there we go. There's one more horse over here available. It looks like he's helping out his body. He did also recruit a general, and now there's like a very weak horse over here on his commercial that did get pillaged. The market got pillaged. Now looks like Ostia did finish Puleseum, and we do have 2 theater squares between the Puleseum and the Government Plaza. You see how this is happening over here. He's using his Government Plaza to get as many yields as he can. He's now on 52 science with 81 culture, 49 gold a turn, 155 production. Definitely, definitely ahead. Definitely ahead. We do have next to him Freetoz on 38 science with 34 culture. By the looks of it, he did start to put some of these sphinxes, and as you can see, he still has quite a few tiles in Rakete that are at the moment not actually improved. We're going to need to see when he's going to get to improve them. We do have commercials coming up from Memphis. Looks like Freetoz is getting his libraries inside of his cities, putting down a few industrial zones and trying to chop them to get them as quickly as possible. I'm a bit surprised about the chops on industrial zones, especially in a city that doesn't actually have a lot of production, and the lack of investment into the tiles that would give you production. It is so. This game, this whole game. Let me try to put it in as few words as possible and try to condense as much as possible. So when you think about this game, this is always time versus return. Basic. Time versus return. You put X amount of time into something, you get Y amount of return out of it. So if you do get, for example, you want a campus, you do get the extra science, you put X amount of time into it, you get Y amount of science back into it, and the other benefits of having the science over and over, which is actually a parallel. This is all working in parallel with everything else that you do during the game. You always need to find the ways of spending as little time as possible to get the biggest amount of return. Basic. That's what it would be the how to say the equation you need to always think about. And getting how to say you need to think also in a long term, like what's going to happen in the 20, 30, 40, 50 turns. Not only what your cities are going to look like till then, but also what kind of yields you're going to have, how you're going to get there, how fast you can get there, and at what point in the game you're going to get there. So a lot of the times the players, this is what the players are struggling with, getting the correct tempo going for getting enough culture, getting enough production, getting enough district cities to actually discover the civic tree and the technology tree at the correct moment in time, so they can get more bonuses, like more bonuses and more bonuses and more bonuses throughout the game, so they can reach the late game very quickly ahead of their opponents and manage to overtake their empires. This is an ongoing struggle, and this is the learning process that everybody goes through at the beginning. It's much easier, I gotta say, it's much easier now than it was before, because you do get access to a lot of experienced players that can answer questions. You do get access to their streams, you get access to commentary streams like mine, for example, and you do have multiple competitions going around, which can actually give you a lot of experience. Again, like it's much easier since back in the day. Did Egypt forgot about the existence of build? Oh, did? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he got some, but he's kind of in a roller coaster downward spiral over here. He's feeling he needs to catch up to his opponent because he sees Roman numbers. He is also feeling that he's gonna need to improve his land, get units at the same time, and try to expand at the same time. And his priority right now does feel like it's production. He knows he has a lack of production, and he's trying to balance that with the upcoming industrial zones. He's waiting for the next district slot in most of his cities, and he's gonna try to get that going. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I went on I deviated over there a little bit. Now let me actually finish this. I hope it was useful. Actually, it's very hard without it's very hard for me to know what I should talk about and when I should talk about. Sorry, great professor, on the stream, if I should follow the action or try to go on a little bit of a tangent, but it's without feedback. So you guys stop me if you want to just watch the game. Stop me, please. Let me actually see. What did I? Oh, Prophet. Recon. You. I go B. I need to go B. Okay, Prophet, Recon, me. We're gonna have a pause 1 minute, and we're gonna come back. Actually, wait, sorry, 2 minutes. And we're gonna come back. We're back, boys. How many hours have you played Civ6? I'm coming up. I actually did come up with a picture today. 93:36 hours, probably 93:40 by the time this game ends over here. I played religiously until I hit like 6,000 hours, and every hour after that is actually in, or almost every hour is actually in casting. So I have like 3,000 hours in casting and about 6,000 hours in actual gameplay. I did start up playing in the competitive scene as much as I could, and then at some point this opportunity arose to actually get casting going. So I tried to specialize into casting and so on and so forth. I hope it's all good, and I improve, and I get to improve, and I get to learn English, and I get to learn other languages and so on. There's so many things that I want to do at the same time. We do have France actually getting his Corsair attack soon. Looks like Psychat is gonna use Mohenjo-Daro to get these upgrades going. Psychat did send quite a few horses over there, 2, 4, 6, 8 horses, and I do see his general is gonna join the forces on the front line soon. I do want to quickly take a look what happened here. Light Cav, oh my god, Light Cav get a +5. Oh, this is gonna be destruction all around. They wanted to get between Recon and the Right Cav. Okay, kick W. I do have great writers over here coming up with double the points, and it looks like Pound Maker is getting his 2 Diplo points. Looking up Psychat, he did go for a normal age. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to hit his gold, and one of the reasons is the lack of production. Skarn did go for a golden age, and he does have pen brush and voice with 60 science and 73 culture. I do have to point out that France should already benefit from castles because of the Corsair upgrade. So there is a spy in the city of Madrid. He does benefit from +6 intel on opponents' movements, and this is going to be quite scary to actually see these Corsairs hit the Spanish units. Now we do have Crow also with 62 science and 61 culture on Cree, 2, 4, 6, 7 series coming up over here on Cree. We do have industrial zone coming up from Mr. Hisipik, and I do see he's putting down another one over here. He's trying to use as much as possible his aqueducts to give the adjacency to these industrial zones, so they have more production available for them from the get-go. Putting down a few more campuses to get the points going, and of course Cree did make a few sacrifices to get to his golden age. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nice one, man, nice one. Now we do have also Para here with 70 science and 95 culture. Let's see if he actually built an army. Looks like he didn't. He did make enough units to actually push back the horse that came from Persia, from Cyrus. So now he is benefiting from a general, and I do see he's going for the next science level with 73 science and 98 culture. He's going to be quite well on time on the next civics and technologies. We're going to need to see where he's going to go through the technology tree. At the moment, he's on the bottom tree. He's going for machinery, and I do have a question in my mind if he's actually going to go for industrialization here, or if he's going to try to get an attack going against Egypt with his own coursers. We do have ElphaYstos with Philip II trying to get castles in Fortan, with Divine Right coming up in 1. He did go into a normal age, unfortunately for him. He did not manage to get his golden age points, and as you can see, the horses of France are much stronger than the Spanish horses. 62 damage against the 48 of Spain. He does need to clump them up as much as possible to get the defensive bonuses, while it will take a little bit of time for the French general to get onto the battle scene, even though there is a road being created. I think he got teleported to Calais, and he had to go through a few forests and hills to actually get onto the front line. Now this is going to be scarier actually when the general gets onto the front line, and the corsairs will benefit from an extra +5 on them. Yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. Okay, Spain upgraded corsairs. We got to see the damage, 6256. Spain doesn't have a general of his own. Normally is he making general points from what I can see. You know, he's not. Egypt is making 4 though. Now we do have Redwin with 26 science and 23 culture, and the fact that he went free inquiry the first one unfortunately didn't actually open up enough choices for him to actually discover the also discover the civics much faster, which again leads to, unfortunately, this normal age, this dark age. He got so few points, he went into a dark age. We do have pikeman coming up from his cities. He's preparing for a defense, and the question is against whom. He does have Crow to the north. That is, yes, he's getting a few horses out, but I would be how to say, I would be surprised if we actually see Cree attack any of the cities of Aztec at the moment. We do have him making a decent amount of gold, and that he's going to get to share with his team, and he did manage to get to 75 production. Only on 5 cities still. He's going to need a few more to actually make everything work over here, while he's investing into an army, a defensive army. This actually takes away a lot more of his chances. So this is a downward spiral over here, unfortunately, for his empire survival during the next part of the game. Freetoz with a normal age, we do have him on 55 science with 29 culture. Also does have a 91 production available. I gotta say, he has very good yields to use here. Campus research projects coming out from his cities. He's probably trying to snatch, trying to be as competitive as possible to get Newton next. We're going to need to see if he's going to have any kind of competition on that one. Unfortunately, again, he lost his golden age. He's in a normal age, which actually takes a big chunk of either culture or science that he could have benefited from. At least not normal age. Yeah, at least not normal age. Yeah. We do have Vigwen, the only one in golden age here from Puleseum. Yeah, the team. Vigwen does have pen brush and voice, 69 science with 73 culture, 246 cities. He's getting a few coursers out, and the moment he didn't connect his economy yet with Egypt's, he's still working on internals, Magnus internals, to get as much production and food as possible through this empire. While we do see him putting a few more campuses going, so he gets the points, using his government plaza to increase the yields as high as possible. He did manage to get a few industrial zones, and as you can see over here in the engineer screen, we do have Persia with 2, Cree with 1 point, Persia with 1, we got Spain with 1, and nobody else is actually making it. I'm actually a bit surprised Rome did not start to put those industrial zones down, but they did prioritize to get so many of these theater squares, which is gonna snowball him with a lot of great writer points. And we do have a decent amount of bonuses coming up from each work of writing. You do get the culture, and you do get the tourism. The culture is quite important. You can actually use the first one to give away those books to your allies, helping them out as well, fill their palace works. Okay, the big attack is coming. We do have on one side the French Corsair army, controlled by the big Psychat. On the other side of the ring, we do have ElphaYstos with his own corsairs on the Spanish military, trying to survive and keep his people happy. We do need to see when France is going to want to attack it. It kind of looks like he's going to need to wait at least a turn over here to have the full movement on multiple courses, so he can attack properly. He does have 5 movement on each, I would say 5 possible movement on each courser, and as you can see, he just crossed the river with some of them. Some of them just don't have the moves. The Great General is only benefiting from 4 movements, so no surprise there that he's a little bit late to the scene. He's going to require at least 1, 2, 3 more turns to get onto the front line of Madrid to help out his coursers. We do need to see if Hannibal Barca is actually gonna go through the mountains over here and across the seas to take out his opponent, just like in real life. We do have also Cree coming up with a few more settlers, a foreign ministry from Civ6. I do see settlers coming up from Mr. Hisipi, Capito Hahana, Piwin, getting more settlers. Okay, so this is his 4th expansion phase, if I'm not mistaken. He's gonna try to get as big as possible over here on the land, and he does have a decent amount of expansions to go for. I really like this. I really like that he's not actually content with what he has. Now the production screen tells us quite a bit of a sad story here, I gotta say. This is on ADDL, we do have so much production across the board except the Psychat, which actually I gotta say he made a big sacrifice getting all of these units out and going against his opponent, sacrificing his golden age points and a lot of his pre-builds, not to mention chops. to get this attack going. Now Spain is gonna suffer. I gotta say, Spain over here is gonna suffer quite a bit. The general gets into the front line. We do have the 67 strength courses that are able to attack into the Spanish units with as much damage as possible. While we do need to see exactly how Psychat is gonna get this attack going. Skarn does benefit from 152 production. We do have Crow on 191. Para is 147. While on the other side, only 2 players barely get onto above 100 points of production. 114 on ElphaYstos and the Vigwen over there with 120. This is gonna be quite unfortunate over here in the next part if they don't get to handle this properly. We do have a wave of universities coming up in the Roman cities. As you can see, he's getting a few harbors down. He's plugging in Reina in the city of Puteoli. He did put it in such a way that he is gonna get to connect his economy through the city of Haraiva with the Persian economy. And since he's gonna get a wave of commercials and harbors over here, he's gonna build new trade routes so he can benefit from as many gold points as he can. Actually, Para right now is on 137 gold a turn, and you can see his allies are making 73, 73, and 27 over here on Psychat. The war has started. We do have the French units going in through the choke points against the city of Toledo. The Spanish coursers are scrambling to get this defense going, and as you can see, they're hitting as hard as they can. The French units, can they do it though? There's a lot of strength on these French units, even without the general. When the general is going to come out to the scene, they're going to get the extra bonuses of movement and the damage. We do need to see if France is going to come out on top and if Spain is going to manage to get to save his cities. We do have 5 turns for intelligence agency coming up from Madrid. Looks like Spain is going to start pushing through the France is going to start pushing through the remaining units over here on the east side. He needs to be careful with which units he's going to attack. Both of these units do benefit from an extra +5 from the military advisory resolution, but the courses of France do benefit from an extra +6. Eddie Coffin is also saying, I've just been playing Julius Caesar on the big beta, absolute guaranteed autoban, completely broken. Yeah, I can imagine, man. Okay, how fast did you get to a level 4 archer? That's what I want to know. How fast did you get to a level 4 archer? Oh my god, if you guys don't know, you do get like double the amount of experience, 100% experience on new Julius Caesar in the beta. That's a bit more. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, Baptiste, thank you so much, sir. Level 4 Legion turn 35. Wait, really? Jump the window. Can anyone give me a recap on how beta buffed Caesar? 100% experience. That's what I did. 100% experience on all units. Everything. 100% experience. Jump the window if you want to take a look at the beta changes. I did make a covering video, like a patch notes video over here. You can check it out on YouTube over there. We do have France actually getting next to the city of Madrid. Looks like at the moment he's getting careful to actually push Toledo some more. Looks like the city of Madrid is, let me see, it is strong enough to withstand a few hits, but not enough. We do see there's another courser over here trying to defend, and finally the general is going to get onto the front line. And all of these points are actually without the general bonus. We do have a courser in the south that's actually quite, no, don't attack without the general. This is a bit of a unfortunate problem over here with the min maxing. Sometimes you do forget to get a general onto the front line. These coursers could have benefited from an extra +5 on them to attack into their opponents, which of course would have made them better. Wait, why is he? Oh my god, wait, no, why is he not benefiting from general bonus? Oh, he does. Never mind, I read that incorrectly. Sorry, it was me. It was me, not them. It was me. Okay, so Rome over here looks like he's starting to get a few heavy chariots for the pre-builds on knights. He did try to test the territory over here in the city of Egypt. Looks like Apu got hit a little bit, but got back with some coursers. We do see there's a lot more science available for Para at the moment with 116 and 131. He's managing to double the numbers of Freetoz over there in the science screen. On the eyes of Aztec, we do have big military getting set up to the northeast, which unfortunately is going to take away from his seeming ability. He's trying to get his industrial zones in Tenochtitlan, and I do see he's finishing up more pikemen over here. Looks like he's kind of giving up on the seeming abilities of his nation and trying as much as possible to be as much of a nuisance as he possibly can to Cree. I do have to point out Cree will probably not attack right now, especially if he sees the military numbers of his opponent. He's gonna just try to outsim his opponent to get to a technology that basically the numbers of Aztec units are not gonna matter anymore. He's mostly gonna one-shot them. So we do need to see if Cree over here is gonna get his next wave, the fourth wave of settlers set up quickly. And as you can see over here, he still has a bit of land to the south, to the east to actually settle, even to the southwest. He's getting these settlers on the way here. While he's going to need to improve all of these tiles, he's also going to get to improve his campuses with the libraries, with the universities. He has a lot to work on. I see Madrid is going to get the walls up in one turn, and I think the only chance for Psychat to actually, oh, he just chopped it, for Psychat to actually get through this is to actually take out all of the units instead of focusing down on the cities. After he does manage to take the units away from his opponent, he's going to get to wrap around these cities and hit them from multiple sides, allowing him to also get pillages in the meantime. We do need to see if there's going to be any kind of follow-up on this. I do see encampments being put down from Lyon and Bordeaux, and I do see he's using, oh no, the best tile for a chateau over here in Bordeaux is not placed. Like, this mine could have been a chateau. Okay, let's actually take a look at the bonuses over here. So chateau, what does it give you? +1 culture, +1 gold, +1 food, and +1 housing, and appeal to adjacent tiles. That's base, you know, just base. You do get another culture for adjacent wonder, increasing to +2 with the flight technology. +2 gold if you build it next to a river, so you get 3 gold from a chateau, right? You get 1 base, and then you get the +2 gold, and that's 3. +1 culture and +1 gold for each adjacent luxury resource. You get it next to a resource, you're done. It's amazing, right? You get the culture, you get the gold, you get everything. So that's why I'm saying putting it over here next to a river on a hill with the extra production and next to a resource would have been the best choice he could have made. How can I get the subscriber on your Discord? You just connect the Discord account to a Twitch account. You go into like user settings or something like that. You go to connections, and then you connect it over there to Twitch. And when you connect it to Twitch, it automatically receives all of the information from Twitch and your subscriber status and so on. We do see industrial zones coming out from Cree after he did get the wave of builders and settlers. Now he's actually gonna get to work on his production capabilities. He's already on 208 production with 96 science and 82 culture. Let's follow up on the early moves over here. Psychat is getting in and starting to hit the coursers from the other side of the mountains. He's also pillaging the trade routes over here, taking away the Spanish production numbers. We do have only 106 available production from ElphaYstos. We do have also intelligence agency coming up in Madrid, and I do see France is gonna get to pillage that before it is gonna activate. We do have a first privateer coming out from Spain, and by the looks of it, the Spanish privateer is gonna do quite a bit of damage against the coursers. This is not something you wanna take lightly. Definitely not something you wanna take lightly. We do need to see if Hannibal Barca is also gonna get into the main cities over here, stay with his armies instead of staying on the west side. I'm pretty sure France right now is thinking more on the lines of pillaging as much as he can and maybe get a few cities on the east. Yes, Madrid and Toledo at the moment are untouchable because of the walls, but he could take Zaragoza, Bilbao. Those cities can be hit from 3 sides. I'm pretty sure these units can do enough damage to take them down. We do need to see how aggressive Psychat is gonna be. We do have Persia also with the first religion in the game and the only one. Zen meditation with crusade. Very interesting. Okay. Was this a deny? He just wanted to get it like a deny. He wanted the religion bonus, what he didn't want. Oh my god, man. Like he could have used the amenity one. Or he could have used the... Oh wait, he could have... He did get the amenity one. He could have used the secret places, right? You get the hanging goddess with +2 science, +2 faith, +2... so many other bonuses. Oh, with pleasure. There we go. There we go. You got it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, sir. Whoa, Halong Bay on land. Yeah, we got Halong Bay on land. Where is it? Where is it? Over where was it? Cree, maybe? Yeah, Cree. Wuling Yuan. Man, you know what this reminds me of? Either Tomb Raider or King Kong. Like those movies. That's what it reminds me of. Anyway, let's see the moves over here. Psychat needs to get the big brain. Needs to get the big brain fed over here. He needs to get it working. No. Oh, upgrade. Promote. Psychat, promote. Do it. Okay, he did promote. Did he pillage? He didn't pillage. There we go. He pillaged. So not only he stopped the intelligence agency, the capability of Spain to actually equal out extra damage that Psychat is getting through. He did also manage to take away that audience chamber advantage that he's benefiting from the governors. We do need to see if he's going to start hitting the cities over here. Unfortunately for Spain, we do have... that privateer defending Madrid, and at the same time the city of Zaragoza is gonna get the coursers going, even if they're not strong enough in how to say numerical superiority is gonna manage to do quite a bit of an advantage here. Pillage, plunder the trade route. You found the princess. Plunder it. Get it. Psychat clicks the button. No, he's not. Probably didn't even see this, unfortunately. Let's actually take a look at Rome's territory here. We do have a wave of knights starting to get upgraded in the city of Ostia and Mediolandum. I do see more of them are getting hard built over here. He did manage to get to 124 science and 135 culture with 160 production. It looks like Skarn did also get over 100 science points on both the science and the culture screen. He's getting so much economy now that he did couple his economy with Rome. Both of them are starting to get going. Their gold generation, 200 production coming up on Persia, and this is mostly because of all of these tiles over here. The industrial zone, plus 14 industrial zone. Oh man, he's making this land look good. And look at that, guys, look at this. I know it was slow beginning, but look how he played it and how he made it work, right? He made it work. Wait, what's happening? Feli, bom dia, senor. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Just waiting to see sell a swap. Oh, okay. They're getting some swaps in or something, I guess. They're getting a new player in instead of ElphaYstos. Okay. Yeah, be right back a little bit. I'm gonna watch the screen when the new player is joining. We might actually need a relobby over here, but I do need to get to the toilet. Probably in the next 5 to 10. Wait a second. What happened to my my thing? Hello? Oh no. My thing. Give me a second. I lost one of my earbuds in the plastic, whatever it is. I need to click on this. Where is the flashlight? Give me flash light. Must have dropped somewhere. Oh, found it. No, no, not this. Where's the thing, man? Where is the thing? Oh no! Oh, found it. Yay! It's fine. It's fine. We got it, boys. We got it. You think they're gonna be that fast on it? I guess we're gonna see. Oh, right on time. We got this going. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen over here with the attack of Catherine de Medici going against his opponent over there in Spain. We do have also the seeming abilities of Persia over here, getting to overwhelm their opponents. Rome is building up an army, and he might actually start to go against Egypt. Egypt will have quite a bit of a problem. Null pointer did get in. Wait, is this the null pointer? Nothing pointer? That's what it means? Nothing pointer? Yeah, anyway, we do have France going in to Spanish territory over here with those coursers. He's going to get to pillage quite a few tiles, and we do see him ending up with fighting quite a few of his opponent's coursers. He did manage to get... give me a second. Okay, there we go. He did manage to get some crossbows in production over here, and I do see with the privateer he's doing a significant amount of damage against the coursers. Quite a few of them do have the promotions. They're gonna get to the level 2s here soon. There's no upcoming army coming up from France. There's a lot of distance for these catapults to actually cover to get onto the front line, and I don't think that's actually viable. He's gonna need to get a wave of probably calves if he wants to go against his opponent with the next wave of units. We do have Skarn also coming up over here with 116 science, and how to say, the production capabilities are going higher. He did manage to get to a very high city count. We do have him on 10 cities, while Psychat is, for example, on 5. We do also see Crow with 9 cities. Rome did stay on 7, but he, with the Colosseum bonuses, he's getting a lot of bonuses from his happiness level. The cuirassiers, the French cuirassiers and their pillage, how to say, tricks. Is that what it is? Is that what's out over there? Null pointer is a programming thing. A pointer is supposed to point toward an object. If there is no object, it's called a null pointer. Oh, I see. So he's pointing at nothing. That's what you're telling me. I got it. Okay, I do see the city of Saragossa is trying to get a new courser, and by the looks of it, the French did create a line of attack over here against their opponents. He can take out the courser quite easily, and by the looks of it, he's probably going to try to do just that. He might lose a courser in a trade, though. We're going to need to see if Spain over here is going to manage to keep his footing, but he did get significantly damaged by this attack. Only 85 production. He lost his cover from Plaza buildings. He lost quite a bit of science and culture from not going into golden. We do have also Egypt managing to get Abu. By the looks of it, in the scientist screen, we don't actually have Newton picked up yet. They're going to need a significant amount of projects to actually go through the next scientist so they can open that up. We also have Cree over here getting big with his city count on 9 cities. We do have him getting his knights out, and I do believe he had more. There we go, more settlers on the way. He's going to put one to the southeast of Kinosusaka Hikan, where he is going to finish his industrial zones, getting that production higher and higher. 259 points right now before the new industrial zones are going to come into play. And looking at the tech side here, he's going for printing with mercantilism coming up in 2 turns. It looks like Aztec did put a few units in the northeast, and he's trying to figure out exactly what Cree is doing. Getting these pikemen to hit the horses is going to be an interesting thing. I'm pretty sure the pikemen can do quite a bit of damage against these light cav units. Now, with the production capabilities of Cree, I'm pretty sure if he actually needs to, he's going to build a quick army to go against his opponent here. We do need to see also what's going on over here. Is Egypt gonna try to help out his body? He's deploying one of the coursers to the west side. I do see actually two coursers and a horse to the west side to try to help out as much as possible the French get out of there, or I should say, yeah, help them get out of there. You know, you gotta push them a little bit. Looks like yes, one of the coursers did get damaged, did get put back into the city of Zaragoza. Another one of the coursers did get taken down at the sacrifice of one of his own coursers. Maybe let's see if there are enough units here from Spain to take that down. No, they're not. Yes, they are. There is okay, there are 2 units available to hit that courser at a sacrifice, but you know, it is what it is. The city of Zaragoza can actually be hit, double tapped over here by these coursers and taken down entirely. There is movement still available on this courser. He can start hitting it this turn, while of course the next turn he's gonna hit it with more strength. We do need to see also if we're gonna have France follow this up with some simming. I do see he's putting down theater squares here. I do see universities coming up, campuses coming around from Nantes. Let's actually take a look here. Universities coming up from Mississippi. Okay. Aztec is pushing into him quite hard here, but these horses with the +5 strength, they are actually capable of withstanding the damage of these pikemen. Even with the +4 luxury attack bonus on the pikemen, they're not as strong as you might think. They don't have a general for them, and of course by the looks of it, Aztec did not build encampment yet. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually have the ability to get those recruited. We do have quite an impressive force coming up from Rome with a general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these knights, the magical number over here that can actually go against the Egypt defenses. He needs to be careful exactly where is he going to attack. I think the easiest way is to actually attack Memphis. It does look like the rivers in Apu are a bit against them, are working a bit against any kind of attacker that is going to try to go against that city center. And Freetoz might actually get the resupplies there much faster if he does manage to get these knights over here on the 2-1 tiles or in the 3-1 tile. He can hit Memphis, double tap it before it can actually react. Very important to do that. Whoa, wait, where did this courser go? No, come back. Oh my god, he went for the pillages. He's not going for the city, he's going for the pillages. He's pillaging everything here. Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, that's a strategy. That definitely is a strategy. It's just pillaging all of the land of his opponent. He's giving up on the taking of cities over here. Okay, sure. Which players are which teams to pick Raccoon? In the top part of the screen over here, we do have ADDL with Psychat, Skarn, Crow, and Para. While on the right side, we do have Puleseum, Null Pointer with Red Win, Freetoz, and Vigwen. Wait, does Vigwen mean something, by the way? Does anybody know? Vigwen, does it mean something? Anybody know? No? I don't think Vigwen means something. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't mean something. But what does this mean, by the way? What does the right team mean? Does it have a meaning? Puleseum? Does it actually have a meaning? Tommy the no gifter, yeah, he's always big, man. It's an obscure slang word for oh, wait, is it? Okay, that's what it means. Okay. Oops. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. We can't have that running around. Well, anyway, we do have the trebuchets coming out from Psychat. He's gonna need to get a new wave of units if he actually wants to attack his opponent with new units. You can see how much travel time these actually need to get to Mohenjo-Daro, and after Mohenjo-Daro he needs to keep on going towards the cities of Madrid. I'm pretty sure calves are going to be needed over here to cover that territory much faster. Now campus research grants coming out from Cree. Looks like he's preparing to go through these scientist points much quicker. In the great engineer screen we do have Egypt making 8 great engineer points a turn. We got Persia on 5, the other Persia is on 3, Cyrus so Nader is on 5, Cyrus is on 3, Cree is on 5, we got Spain on 1, and the Aztec on 1. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a few more points coming up over here from Cree since he just started finishing up his industrial zones. We do have them with the double card also activated. A wave of campuses are also starting to finish up from his cities, 3 turns out from finishing. We do have some knights also getting deployed. There is a massive army of Aztec going towards the Cree cities of Wisconsin. They're gonna fight in the floodable terrain over here, but they're gonna do significant damage against the Cree army. We do have the knights already getting trained over here in the cities of Cree, trying to as much as possible and to get them on the front line. I do have to say, if you're fighting a pikeman, the correct unit to go is not actually other heavy calves or cav units. You should get melee units or ranged units. Those are going to be much more effective to deal with the threat of anti-cav units. Null Pointer said, okay, seen there are French forces, I don't know, okay, and stuff pillaged. Okay, thank you so much, Raccoon. Much appreciated, sir. We do need to see also how Skarn is going to follow up this simming of his. He's trying to put a few more theater squares here. I do see campuses coming from Mashhad. Susa is going to get more builders and campuses projects from Anshan and Gordian. He's also trying to get competitive over here for the next wave of scientists. Okay, pillages. Looks like 4 remaining French units. His general got pushed back. In Calais. He lost the +5, and now all of these units are gonna die. It is what it is. We do have also a Spanish general. Ethelfred did get recruited, so again more strength on these Spanish units, and there we go. France knows the moment to get out. He's getting out. He's trying to save as many of these courses as he possibly can. And of course, on the way, he's going to try to get some promotions going. At the moment, it's more important for him to get out of there than actually get the promotions going and get some health back. We do have... guys, Guard Imperials, guys. He's going to have 100 strength units going against his opponent over here. Psychat does have 104 science with 59 culture. Null Pointer is on 40 and 45. Definitely quite a bit of difference over there, and it doesn't look like we're gonna see Null Pointer getting to field cannons or any significant technology for him to actually defend against those Guard Imperials. We don't need to see how fast Catherine de Medici can actually get to his military science, but I think the last time we've seen him, of course, he did get courses, he did get printing. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for siege tactics and then military science right afterwards, so he only needs a few more technologies to get there. In the meantime, he will use this time to actually pre-build quite a few of these swordsmen and get them on the front line in the city of Mohenjo-Daro, so he can upgrade them quickly over there, and of course then get to use that place as a staging location against Spain. Guard time it is. Yes sir, it is. We're getting there. Now we do need to see the attack over here of Hussein for 4-inch walls to finish in that city center. I gotta say, Cree doesn't actually have a lot of production in those cities. You would need to put a lot of lumber mills in this forest to actually make this work, but he did manage to get a wave of knights, which at the moment with the +6 intel they benefit from against the Aztec units. They do manage to hold their own over here, and we do need to see if Aztec is gonna manage to push through. We do have new courses coming around. Looks like this is still going from the main cities for the campus research projects. They're trying to get as many of these finished for the next wave of scientists. Is there anybody? So Persia, Cyrus is trying to be relevant on this one with only 2, 4, 6 cities. He's trying to get his universities going, and I do see he actually finished project. No, he didn't finish projects. Oh my god, look at the points. And so like Skarn with Nader, Shah did manage to get 319 points with the projects. Cree's on 210. They can actually pick or pass over here Galileo Galilei and try to open up to see what's after Galileo Galilei. If it's gonna be Newton, if it's gonna be the happy scientist, there are quite a few options over there for them to choose from. Now we do have Imhotep also on this side, about to be recruited by the Egyptian nation, by Cleopatra. We do have also Persia getting a close by over there, and I'm pretty sure, oh my god, this was fast. We didn't even see this happening. Rome is going into Egypt and taking no prisoners. He's actually gonna take Cleopatra prisoner over here, and well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Cleopatra's gonna lose her empire. We do have knights coming around from Sheret-Akhenaten. I do have to point out the defensive units were actually deployed over here to help out Spain, and they died on the way. We do need to see if Egypt is gonna manage to survive this, but with the trebuchets coming in from Rome, and of course the big number of knights, it is going to be a significant problem over here for the Egyptian cities to hold their own. Looks like because of the Egyptian normal age, the Roman city of well, the Roman pressure coming out from his citizens is able to keep the city of Memphis content for at least a long time. Rome is following history. Yeah, exactly. Role playing. He's role playing, man. Kick. I gotta say, man, about this like role playing and so on and so forth. Oh my god, man, those movies with Asterix and Obelix, with Cleopatra and Julius, they were so funny. They portrayed Cleopatra so funny. Not to mention like the reaction of the Romans when Cleopatra was like screaming over there, and it was like, yeah, you do what she says, man. You do what she says. You know? Bex is calling it out. GG soon. Andy was also saying maybe they don't speak much between each other in Puleseum team, or maybe Null Pointer prefer to write. We don't know, but that's another big thing. A lot of the times you actually need to communicate with your team. A lot of the things, and this is also coming out from with experience, I would say. You do need to wait, it's quite a classic. Yeah, of course, man, of course I know the movie, man. It's incredible. One of the things I'm very how to say annoyed about, but I did see the movie like beforehand, but now it's available on Amazon, and I would wish to watch the movie, but the sound with the translation is desynced so much I can't watch it. It's like one full minute the difference between where and when you see the scene, you see them talking, and then the translations come a minute later to actually say what they said, and it's like, oh my god, really, bro? Nobody actually knows French in Amazon? Are you for real? How is it such a massive desync? You mean animated as things? No, the live action ones. With the guy who was made to make a wonder or something like that, like a castle, and he was talking about flowers and stuff like that. Anyway, it is one. I think he was speaking about exactly Mission Cleopatra, exactly that one, Mission Cleopatra. There's a new one actually that came out a few months ago, I believe. I didn't get to watch that. I need to watch that. I didn't get to watch it yet. I'm gonna watch it. I'm for sure gonna watch it. Oh, Wisconsin is actually going down. Aztec did not manage to get his units fast enough to defend that city, and looks like he did spend the builder charges on anything else other than chopping the walls. We do have some more courses coming in from the south. Looks like he can try to hit one of the pikemen to take it down, and by the looks of it, it didn't go down. The city of Wisconsin, even if it is gonna get some more strength over there, it's still gonna be pillaged by the Aztec nation. Looks like Aztec is how to say, is punishing over here Cree for not being able to hold an army of his own and hold his horses. The new one is not as good than Michelle Cleopatra was. Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. Okay, so Wisconsin got taken down. It looks like Aztec is gonna lose a significant amount of army over here. Looks like he's also building a new wave coming up in the city of Malinanco. We do have the builder of Cree going back into the city of POC Vavasis, while there is an Aztec spy in Mr. Vavasis already established. I do see there's a Cree spy also in his city, so they equal themselves out. It is gonna take a bit more production from Cree to get there, and I gotta point out, Cree did want to be competitive in the scientist screen, and he did not manage to get Newton, but he did manage to get the happy scientist. Okay, Newton did get picked up by Cyrus, actually. Cyrus, Vigwen, showing up big for his team with 133 science and 120 culture. He's gonna try to be competitive, but he has a problem. His allies are barely 50 science, while his opponents are over, all of them over significantly over 100 science. That's gonna be a significant problem. Oh, Rome got to cuirassiers in the lands of Egypt using her cities against her. And we do have bombards also getting upgraded here, which are gonna deal massive amounts of damage against the fortification strength of the cities of Egypt. And as you can see over here, there is no way Spain can actually defend the east as well as the west. Now we do have France starting to move those maritimes with the swordsman to the southeast. I'm actually a bit surprised he wanted to discover military tactics so he can get maritimes technology instead of one-turning the swordsman from most of his cities. He's gonna spend a little bit more to get the men-at-arms going. They do have so much gold. This was not necessary. I gotta say, this was not necessary. We do have also Cree. Okay, it's fine. What's going on here? Are we seeing something in Persia? Persia, oh my god, so many trade routes between him and Rome. And looking at Rome's next moves here, he's trying to scout around to see what Egypt's defenses are looking like. He does see Apu with his spy. Thebes is getting scouted soon. He did just upgrade the cuirassier, so he doesn't get to attack right now. Hildegard of Bingen is over there, not actually doing anything. This might be a secret spy. The great Hildegard is being used as an offensive unit over here, getting the information out of his opponent. Alcohol parrot already calling it out. GG incoming. Also, Stupid Raccoon is saying that there is a 3D animated X-series movie from a man who made the classic series named Camelot, parody of King Arthur, and this one seems more interesting. Okay, okay. Is it like, what kind of animation is it? Is it like a better animation or? Okay. Am I reading this correctly? Cree has more production than any of his city opponents. Asbestos Amiba, good evening, sir. Yes, Cree is getting big, man. getting very big. 394 production. He did get one of his cities taken away from him over here. Aztec did punish him from not having an army, but now Crow is getting his industrialization going. He's getting his factories. He's gonna get his units when he needs to, and I'm pretty sure with his extra science, he's gonna probably overwhelm his opponents. We do have the Roman units also getting next to thieves. He's probably gonna need to wait for the bombard. I do see he doesn't have a general correct for the bombard, nor does he have a general correct general for these cuirassiers. He's gonna need to recruit one, and he is getting encampment training projects over here from Cume, Enemy, and Yolandum, trying to get one of these. Okay, Amina is the Renaissance Industrial one next up, and he's gonna need to get it. We do have the bombard moving to thieves. I gotta say he should have actually waited for the last moves here to get it inside, so he doesn't get hit by the city of thieves. Of course, with fortification, we will probably see the Roman cuirassiers try to wrap around to put it under siege and not let it I would say there we go, not let it recover some health. It's under siege, it's fine. And now of course we do have some easy pickings for these Roman units to take away from Egypt. There are some swordsmen over here that they can get one shot. The heavy chariot archers also are getting one shot by these coursers. We don't have another wave of units. Looks like Rome just has a single bombard going towards the city of Memphis, while he's using his allies gold to actually buy a few heavy chariots on the front line to upgrade into these units. I do see a great library coming up from Rocket Dead, and the Emotep is over there to finish it. I do have to say this is kind of an awkward moment to start to build a wonder here. It seems like you're more building it from for your opponent rather than yourself. Okay. Oh, Spanish units are actually getting deployed to the west side, trying to do defense over here, either on the river or try to go against Mohenjo-Daro. Mohenjo-Daro, I'm pretty sure is not actually gonna get taken by the Spanish units. There's not enough strength on these units to actually punch through the ancient walls. While, of course, the new units coming up from France, the Maritimes should be more than capable of withstanding the damage of their opponents, of these coursers. We do have them getting picked up over there, and okay, another okay, we got this going. Let's actually go for a really quickly preserve. Gonna have a pause of 2 minutes, and we're gonna need to see how this is going. Preserve digital mind blow. Oh wait, they're calling out a GG. This is a GG. GG, well played. Yeah, this is a GG, guys. GG, well played. They activated. Okay, there we go. We got Olela del Lirel proving to us they're not as irrel as we thought. They weren't. Whoa. Whoa. They got through, guys. It's actually the opposite of the meaning right here. They got through the irrel position to being very relevant in the game. GG, well played to them. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's actually go for a quick I would say post-game chat. I do have to make a quick disclaimer over here within the Francophone community. We're gonna hear a lot of French talk going around. It's no problems, but I do have to say it is very important for the French viewers to actually hear this post-game chat. We might actually get some answers to our questions, and we're probably gonna see what are their opinion of a lot of things. I do also want to mention I do want to mention that well, if you want to actually translate for the English viewers, you can go right ahead over here in the stream chat, or if you have any kind of questions, feel free to ask them. I'm gonna do my best to actually talk with them if they want to talk in English a little bit. So let's jump in without further ado and hear them out. GG, well played.
Non, pas well played.
Oh bah, et pour avoir cast la ligne de game que vous avez faite en tout début de saison, il y a quand même un bon step-up dans l'histoire.
30 tours de plus. Hein.
Bah, 30 tours de plus,
ouais,
mais
mais-
vous avez quand même du bon scaling. Vous avez une Perse qui est quand même pas complètement irrel stat, mais par contre, vous avez d'énormes problèmes de prod. Mais sinon,
C'était beaucoup mieux que la première game, là, en vrai.
c'était pas si mal.
On ne pouvait que progresser de toute façon, on partait de tout en bas. Donc,
Là, moi, je rêvais juste de jouer mon Khmer. Moi, je rêvais juste de mon Khmer. Ils l'ont banni.
Ah bah non, tu peux
Ouais,
pas avoir
alors-
ton Khmer sur Lake. Khmer sur Lake.
Pour vous rassurer, on était à 21-22 défaites consécutives. Hein.
Ah
En squadron et en tournoi complet.
C'est
Ça
vrai.
me rassure du coup.
Ah
Je suis rassuré.
ouais.
Ah oui.
Oui.
22.
Ouais, ça a enchaîné les défaites.
Et bah.
22
Me
loups.
voilà.
Votre,
me voilà
votre
rassuré.
morale, votre morale, il tient encore?
Non mais là c'est bien, là je me dis du
Ah,
coup vraiment il y a un record à battre. Moi tout ce que j'entends c'est il y a un record à battre.
Ah ouais, on est à
bonne chance,
combien là?
hein,
On
il
est à
faut-
5?
Il faut enchaîner, hein. Ouais, putain.
Ah bah là on est sur la bonne voie, on va continuer. Vous inquiétez
On
pas.
a le niveau pour enchaîner, on a le niveau pour enchaîner.
On prend le flambeau. On prend le flambeau,
On prend
on va
le relais.
l'emporter loin. On va aller loin.
Ah, mais nous on parle le nom. Hein. Si vous arrivez à nous battre, je vous donne mon nom. Hein.
So, if I get this straight, you now know all the ways you shouldn't go about this game.
Oh.
Yes, but you know we suck, so...
I mean, it's fine. You now know what to not do. You go
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
else than you did before, you know?
Yeah. But we only know like a bit of what we don't have to do. We still have to learn a lot.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine.
Ouais,
That's why you
correct.
play these games. You learn
Yeah,
from
yeah,
each game.
yeah.
It's one step forward, man. Yeah.
Notre draft était très correct au niveau des pics.
And we are lucky because we have Relica. We can counter the
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Cleopatra.
part 2 relics. That was pretty huge.
Second relic, I have 13, 40 turn.
Yep.
So it's so
Easy
late.
peasy. Who did lose a settler? I know somebody lost it because I saw an
Oh,
notification.
Michael.
We did not notice it.
Oh,
Michael, what do you think about my first time Egypt?
you're not bad, but you should have placed the sphinxes much faster. You use the culture.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I was
sphinxes.
discovering the Civ.
Yeah.
Really?
Not bad.
Yeah, I think Freetoz never played Egypt. Usually he was training Khmer. So
Bro, my main is Ethiopie, bro.
Ah, pas la map.
Non, la map elle était éclatée pour jouer Ethiopie. Je me serais fait insulter là.
Do you have stone for the stone age or not?
Me?
Yes, no.
For Egypt? No, he didn't have.
Religion and
He didn't have.
Yes, I did one gold age and then I went to normal age and then shadow age and I died.
Tu pouvais faire le stone age pour faire une Egypte religion?
Non, il peut pas. Non.
Oh.
Ben, si, chop, il aurait pu, hein. Non, il aurait pu, là.
Ouais, si, en fait, il a chop une pierre. Ouais, c'est
Non, sa pierre est encore là.
Non,
Ok,
dans la capitale.
Dans la capitale.
Il y avait une pierre sur une colline. Il a chop la pierre, du coup il pouvait plus faire son stone edge.
Ah merde.
Mais il n'y avait pas de Stone Age, de toute façon, c'est moi qui l'avais fait.
Non, mais tu l'as fait plus tard, mais théoriquement, une Égypte l'a fait un peu plus tôt.
Ah, ok. Moi je l'ai fait juste pour mon âge d'or.
Ouais.
Moi je rate la chambre à 1 point parce que je le trouve avant. Je suis dégoûté.
L'âge d'or, on a vu que ça a été compliqué pour tout le monde dans cette partie.
Mais attends, mais tout
Ah ouais.
c'est ou peut-être
Tellement.
un âge normal là. Tout le monde
Il y a juste l'Espagne qui a justement manqué
Ouais,
son
la
âge.
troisième ère, là, vous êtes tous son âge sombre, sauf l'Espagne.
Bravo à lui.
Moi j'ai raté mon âge chaud.
J'ai
J'ai dégoûté.
vraiment fait incroyable. Hein. Je suis arrivé, je vois le score, je fais vraiment. J'ai tout pour moi. En plus, je suis même pas en âge sombre, quoi, vraiment.
Espagne qui arrive. Wender fait ça.
Alors pourquoi pique l'Espagne comme ça?
Ah bah il était pas là, mais c'est ElphaYstos, ce cerveau il est parti. On a perdu notre cerveau les gars.
Nous on suit.
Alors, le pic Espagne, hein, ça reste un pic extrêmement fort, hein, peu importe ce qui est.
Français, mais
Pas pour les débutants.
dans l'ordre de draft.
Pas pour les débutants, je trouve. L'Espagne, il faut éviter quand. Enfin, il faut avoir pas mal de connaissances dans le jeu. Pour
Non
jouer
mais
ça.
ElphaYstos c'est peut-être moins débutant de tous.
ElphaYstos, il connaît bien le jeu, il a pas mal joué l'Espagne, mais.
Mais il a dit il a fait
forcément,
des conneries en early, il a dit il a fait des conneries.
Oui. Aussi.
En fait, de juste de pas y acheter sa première route de co, de pas y acheter ses routes de co quand vous avez l'argent, qui est obligé de la
C'est fait un peu
prod.
piller sa première route co aussi.
Oui, c'est ça.
Ouais.
On a pillé une quantité de trucs en early, c'était dur pour.
Ah oui, ça aussi.
Ouais.
Encore, il faut vraiment qu'on fasse quelque chose avec ça. Hein. J'ai pas vu.
Ouais.
J'étais pas là, mais faut vraiment qu'on arrive à arrêter de se faire piller, les mecs.
Au début, on m'a rien pris, moi.
Oh là là.
Je suis sûr qu'on m'a rien pris.
Acheter un frondeur, hein, ça se fait. Hein. Acheter un frondeur, hein, vous avez des golds. Hein.
J'ai beaucoup entendu, je viens de piller une route, je viens de lui prendre un bas de 3 charges. Je fais oh là là.
Ouais,
En fait, c'est juste le pillage qui a rentabilisé. C'est juste le pillage qui a rentabilisé le dieu de la mer, hein.
Ah oui, parce que le dieu de la mer était vraiment, vraiment difficile hein, pour le Cree pour le coup. Et
Ah,
genre le fait de piller les mines dès le début, ça permet d'acheter les 15 ring 3 du Cree pour les rentabiliser. C'est pas mal.
Bah, c'est pour ça quand j'ai pillé 2 mines chez la Perse, qui m'ont fait plus 43 gold chacune, bah j'ai bien cliqué sur mes petits poissons et j'étais content.
On n'a pas vu l'auteur de l'argent. Hein. Clairement, il a gardé tout pour lui. Hein.
Ah,
Le Cree, il a bouffé des golds au début. Moi, j'ai pu m'acheter ma route avec la route espagnole, c'était rigolo, le 110, 80, bon.
Moi, ça va, je vous ai pas donné beaucoup de gold aussi, hein. J'ai utilisé que pour moi, je crois. Vous m'avez pas demandé beaucoup de gold. Si, à part pour la France, quand tu t'as coursier, mais.
Ouais, enfin, j'en avais peu 8 coursiers, ça c'était que 400 balles.
J'ai pu utiliser pour Sim, je me suis acheté des potes.
Bah finalement, quand on voit vos drafts, vous avez des Civ qui sont assez autonomes en termes de gold. Vous êtes 6 à partir plateforme commerciale en début de partie. Enfin, 5, on compte pas l'Espagne, mais c'est quand même déjà beaucoup, quoi. Donc du coup, déjà vous vous battez un peu pour les marchands, mais vous faites déjà chacun vos golds personnels. Ça permet d'acheter ce que vous avez besoin, quoi.
Et aussi, ce qui est bien de partir route interne sur cette map, c'est que ça apporte la prod qui est inexistante au début.
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
Start, hein.
Mais du coup,
on a vu en face, ils ont fait, je crois qu'ils étaient 3 à partir campus, quoi. Et bah, ils peuvent pas scale.
Quand tu pars campus, tu peux pas vraiment scale, je suis d'accord. Mais du coup, ça fait qu'il n'y a pas de Civ hard carry de late game qui traîne dans vos drafts.
Non, là on n'a pas choisi. Bah, en fait, au départ, je voulais jouer. D'ailleurs, c'est pas du tout un carry, mais je voulais jouer Pologne. J'ai pris Rome du coup pour pallier. Justement. Mais bon, dans cette gamme, j'ai pas eu de play d'hard carry, mais là, je partais tank.
Oui, bon, on a vu que tu tournais en bas. Mais ouais, mais du coup, tu vois, genre des cives genre comme Babylone ou des trucs comme ça traîne pas. Ça.
Babylone,
Babylone,
le problème de Babylone, tu peux pas prendre quand ils prennent une Égypte en face parce que l'unité spéciale ne contre pas les chars, les archers chars. T'as pas le plus 17.
Oh, je pense que tu t'en
Ah bah 5 contre 17 de force, que je te garantis.
T'en as un peu rien à faire.
Tu fais pas des abos.
Tu défends avec les outils comme d'habitude. Tu prends les archers comme d'hab. Tu défends comme inutile.
Des archers pelés comme ça.
Tu défends quoi contre les barrières? Bah, éclaireur.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop it here, and I do want to thank you for everything, for the subs, for the follows, for the bits, and everything. You know, guys are amazing. Let's see each other in the next streams tomorrow. I'm still watching the schedules over here to see exactly what game we're gonna have. I think we do have two big choices. Let's actually see. On jeudi, Disha going against Project Conquerors. Definitely an upcoming team over here from Project Conquerors. A very, very good track record in the last period. We do have also. Looks like TVMT versus Ulyss did get delayed. There was somebody else on jeudi. Shacum Poursois against Lucky Nuke. So, which one of these should we go? Well, is anybody here? Okay, who do we want? Shacum Poursois or we go for D-Shack going against Project Conquerors. Ooh. If you guys are not gonna make the choice for me, I'm just gonna flip a coin over here and we're gonna go for whichever it is. Have a good evening. Yeah, I don't know. I let the people decide. Yeah, D-Shack. Okay, let's play saying D-Shack. Okay, let's go for D-Shack. Yep, let's go for D-Shack. Tomorrow, 1800 GMT by the looks of it. And we're going to see each other then. I'm going to make an announcement also of the CWC games that we're going to get to see streamed during this weekend. I do have to say the site is going to need a little bit of love over here from me to actually get updated with all of the graphics and the stream, the Twitch links that you get to see on each game. I'm waiting for all of the streamers, and probably during the midday tomorrow we're gonna have everything uploaded over there. And now I gotta make sure I'll get there. Thank you. In the meantime, if you do want to get updated with my schedule, you can easily follow me on Discord, or take a look at my Twitch schedule. I do try to update it, but honestly, Discord is just much easier for me. So exclamation mark Discord in the Twitch chat, or use the description down below in the video on YouTube to get a link to my Discord server. I also want to point out, if you're coming up from YouTube, don't forget to throw this a thumbs up, because if you did enjoy the content, of course, and hope you do comment down below. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for everything, guys, and see you in the next stream tomorrow, 1800 GMT. We're gonna see the Sharks going against the Project Conquerors. Have a good evening. Bonsoir. Bye bye bye.